Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Let's do this.
Let's fucking go. I guess the murder situation is going to play into who set off the charges, even though, like, I think they said they alerted the mining company to say that they were looking for a kid. So, like, that explosion shouldn't have happened. From what I understand.
That makes sense. What was the first episode called? I don't
Can't remember. It's been so long.
I'm not big on speeches. I've always believed that the role of the bartender is to shut up and listen. And by that measure, Gabe was the worst bartender I've ever known.
I never issued a speeding ticket to someone on a bicycle before.
I don't want to hear what you have to say.
No.
Until he came along.
He cared so much about my admissions essay. Even though he probably couldn't spell admissions or essay.
He booked my band to play the lantern. All the way from Seattle to pretty much right where I'm standing.
I can recall 14 specific instances where Gabe said something that
he's
made
just, like,
me
a kind
laugh.
of eccentric old millionaire, isn't he?
Is he a millionaire?
Well, he was a rich guy. I can't remember how much.
Yeah.
The first was 2 years ago. So, long story short, instead of a ticket, I ended up buying him a beer.
Nobody cares, Pike.
Gabe stood like 3 feet away, grinning like a doofus at us. I'm sure there were more people, but I only remember him.
And then he said, I know! That's why the K is silent. Then the 5th time...
He cared about everyone.
He was the kind of guy you wanted to be around. He was a world-class bullshitter.
He was my best friend.
All I want to say about Gabe is he came into this bar as a stranger, but he left it as family. Guess that's that then. What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident. And I just wish that...
It wasn't an accident.
Son, now is not the time.
Gabe called the mine. I gave him my sat phone to be sure he could get through. They fucked up. And now Gabe's
I think
dead.
Mac's gonna be a red herring.
Yeah.
That was my shift. If anyone had called, it would have gone through me. Nobody called.
You're lying. In front of Gabe's own fucking sister. Alex heard the whole thing.
If you guys are able to vote, please vote. I couldn't fix the latency, but it should be, if you hover over the screen, there should be like a app thingy. I don't know. I don't remember hearing the conversation.
No, me neither. I'm genuinely not sure because I don't remember.
Yeah. Everyone's saying he's right.
He's right. Okay. Okay.
He's right. I was there when Gabe made the call.
I'd like to hear what you have to
We
say
didn't
about
hear it,
that,
but he
Mac.
definitely called.
I'm not saying anything. Just, I didn't get a call. Draw your own conclusions.
Man, he'll
All right, folks.
Yeah.
This is an ongoing investigation.
How
And
about
that-
we review the sequence of events? Hmm?
Well, son,
When I saw you at the record store, you seemed pretty eager to find Gabe. Remember why? Hmm? Another fight with Riley, maybe?
No, I don't have to take this.
Just saying. Pretty wild that you come stumbling out of Gabe's apartment with your face all fucked up.
Ryan.
And just a couple hours later, you just so happened to miss the call that would have saved his life?
Look, I told you there was no call to miss. And maybe the call got dropped. Or shit, I mean, it's not like Gabe was Mr. Reliable all the time.
Watch
It's
your
not the
mouth,
time to
Mac.
say
Ryan,
that,
that's
is
enough.
it?
Now, I'm just as eager as you to understand all this, son, but there was a time...
Bullshit, Dad. This little weasel's calling Gabe a liar at his own fucking wake.
No, I am just telling you.
Mac, I swear, if you say there was no call one more fucking time...
Stop it! Stop it now! This is not the time or place. We're all here for Gabe. Okay, Ryan?
Oh, sure, indeed.
Sure. I'm sorry. It's not... I'm just...
Why would you do this at his funeral? Like, come on.
Yeah.
For real.
You can see that his dad's
I'm not the one who killed
eyes
him.
are a bit...
I'm suspicious of Jed. There's something going on with Jed.
Yeah.
Aren't you, though?
As well as cutting the rope.
Fuck did you just say?
Ryan, back
If it was
off.
his fault.
I'm just saying. I thought I heard that you were
Mac,
the one.
you shut the hell up.
No. No, go ahead. You got something to say, Mac? Let's fucking hear
Come
it.
on, guys. Don't make me intervene.
All right, fine.
She just has to bring
As long as we're tossing around accusations, way I hear it, you're the guy who cut the rope.
Men!
I mean, I'm glad she removed herself from the situation.
Alex.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
she started beating up more people.
Yeah, although it would have been tempting.
Yeah. Fucking men, indeed.
Yeah.
Why can't you all just mourn your friend?
Wait's over. Everyone out.
Like, I understand why that anger is a part of grief,
Yeah.
but it's just a bit
A bit
selfish.
soon as well.
Yeah, it's just a bit selfish to like act out in that way
Yeah.
when there are other people who are grieving.
Alex?
him.
And you're turning it into something about you.
Yeah, like it's his funeral. Everyone's there to grieve him and remember him. Like it's not
Hey,
appropriate.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you okay?
I will be.
Yeah.
Not really. But I will be.
Invite her in.
It's not your job to keep it together.
Thanks.
Love her so
Yeah.
Do you, it's messy, but do you want to come in?
Men tend to deal
Sure.
with grief through anger, which is not helpful.
Yeah, very true. And like I do think that anger is a natural part of grief, but it's like men tend to like, I don't know, like act out and be violent. Like anger isn't an inherently unhealthy emotion, right? And it's a natural part of grief, but like acting out in that way is the thing that I disagree with.
You play guitar?
That was a gift.
Yeah, I'll probably
From
end
my
up talking
brother.
about Gabe as well.
Yeah.
Sort of. It was a gift from Gabe.
Cool.
She's got a dragon necklace from in Before the Storm.
Gabe would try to pop wheelies outside the record store to make me laugh. Never worked. Till he wiped out. That was hilarious. Gabe really wanted to do the LARP for Ethan. But by the end of it, he was more jazzed about it than anybody.
Wish I could have seen it.
His master sword. Or, I guess, copyright free Mr. Sword. The
We
Mr.
took this a
Sword.
year ago.
We just gendered that sword.
Oh no!
You heard it here.
No way. I can't.
What?
He actually kept it.
The brow furrowing. It's just.
What a dick.
It's just so good.
No, she's so sad.
Sorry. I just need a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Calm down, Alex. You're fine. You're
So
fine.
already something really interesting about how, like,
Whatever that bottle made her think of, it really messed her up. I wonder if I could help her the same way I helped Ethan.
how
I need to feel her
there are two
sadness
very
to
different
figure out how to
gendered
help her.
responses to grief happening
Yeah.
right now in this setting with Alex and stuff, and then in the other setting with Mac and
I mean, Charlotte
Right.
also got angry though.
but I think she was angry at the way they were behaving.
Yeah, it wasn't angry at the grief.
Yeah, because
she's got to be devastated.
yeah, and I think that like I said, I think that the anger is fine, but even though Charlotte was angry, like she didn't make it like
She didn't make a scene.
yeah, she didn't make a scene and she didn't make it like about her.
No.
I'll come over in a minute, Steph.
Feels like a million years since that day with Gabe. Hasn't even been a week. I wonder how she's
But,
really
I
holding
mean, I was
up.
actually having a conversation with like my brother about this a while ago, but I think that there are a lot of things where like
Love that Gabe was going to
way
be part
that
of a LARP.
men and women
Would
or
have been fun to
people
see.
who are like socialized in different ways and internalize different like gendered norms
Yeah.
like do like act on their emotions in different like gendered ways. So like I was having a conversation about like
I
how,
need to
like,
find out
I
why Steph is
feel
so
and, like,
upset.
felt a lot of anger in my life, but that I would internalize it, and that, you know, sometimes men, often men externalize and like project it onto someone else, or they like act out in a violent way, and that's something that's normalized for men to do, right?
Yeah.
It's because like in our culture we're like, yeah, that's fine, but women aren't allowed to do that.
I would internalize it, or it would only
Hey, Shushu.
come out as tears.
Thanks for sticking
Yeah.
around.
Like, I very rarely screamed at someone in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither.
Getting dressed shouldn't be so hard.
But would be so fucking
And
hard on
yet-
myself.
Yeah.
Like angry at myself. No. Alex, I'm having a small event for your brother tomorrow at 9. I'd love to have you there, but no pressure, okay? You take all the time you need, Jed. Black Lantern Tavern. There's no greater meeting than a meeting over drinks.
It's just the letterhead on the paper.
Yeah, he didn't write that.
No.
Alex, let me know if you need any groceries. I'll cancel the...
I'll cover the cost.
I'll cover the cost.
Oh, there's a different letterhead on this
Jed.
one.
Put ice in alcohol at your own risk.
Thanks, Jed.
Well, I guess it depends on the alcohol. Alex, I'm so sorry. Apartment's yours for as long as you need. You know where to find me if anything comes up. I think I've read these in the reverse chronological order. Jed, Black Lantern Tavern. Tip your bartender if you can't. Maybe you can't too much.
Oh my god.
Those are quite funny letterheads.
Charlotte said, I've definitely found that when I've externalized anger for very justifiable reasons, I'm more harshly punished than a man would be.
100%.
And when I say externalized anger, I mean standing up for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Love
absolutely.
that Gabe was
It
going
was
to be
always,
part of
you know,
the LARP.
labeled as talking
Would have
back.
been fun
Yeah,
to see.
yeah, same. Very much same.
One of the happiest memories I have. Thanks, Gabe.
Oh yeah, when they rocked out to nothing.
Sorry, very serious emotions.
Same.
Do you ever just look at dishes in the sink and go same?
Alright, okay, stuff. Let's get emotional. I wanna get emotional.
Foosball champion. Why would that make her so sad?
Because she made it for him and he kept it, I imagine.
Probably.
It's probably like a bittersweet sadness. Big, loud, big, bright.
Now I can find out what's really going on with Steph.
What are they called again?
Don't shit on my yard! They're amazing! The guitarist has one arm.
Badass.
Kings of Leon record.
Oh yeah, the Kings of Leon record that he pre-ordered.
And being the
Dude,
only
give it up.
band that's,
I
like,
already
the
booked a
real
bus
band.
ticket.
Wait, hear me out. One more game. If I win, you have to stay. If you win, I'll cover the ticket.
You just lost $50.
Seems like they were really close. Anything else? Any other memories? Memory.
Here's to your new job at the station.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm not taking it. I move to Denver next week.
You what?
Also, Charlotte T says, I've always found that I'll internalize anger for a long time, and the only external anger I have is when I'm pushed over the edge, like at the point of a meltdown, but specifically only if I'm pushed to it by others. It's weird. Defo fun being autistic because then others use it as an opportunity to act like I'm the bad guy for lashing out when they pushed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to find
I
out
totally
why
get
Steph
you. I
is
think
so
as well,
upset.
like when you're taught to internalize anger so much, like it takes a lot for you to be, like I definitely find that as well. Like it takes a lot for you to be at a point where you feel like it's justified to externalize it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I've had a few times where like things have had to have gotten so fucked up.
Yeah.
And I have to have like talked to my friends and been like, is it? And like, am I allowed to be angry about this?
These
like,
auras
should I
around the
say
apartment
something?
should tell me what's
And they're
going
always
on.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell, Sarah.
Like, there are definitely moments I remember from, like, being a teenager on the bus and, like, having trying to... What should have been an argument, but was more me getting yelled at and me trying to rationalize back to them when they clearly weren't listening. Mostly about LGBT stuff and, like, feminism. There were boys on my bus who insisted on pushing my buttons about, like, needing
These
feminism
auras
and
around the
stuff like
apartment
that.
should tell me what's going
And
on.
I should have yelled at them, but I didn't.
Yeah, I mean...
Even
it's
though
just-
they were literally just like insulting my existence to my face.
Yeah. It's just really fucked up how we were socialized, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, one of my coding things now.
Damn it! Fucking overpowered blue meteor.
Aww. Is your controller broken too?
We're playing until I win.
Then I'll be crashing here tonight.
Sounds like they hung out a lot, and I mean,
Like a lot of common interests.
yeah. I'm gonna assume that if Gabe ever made a move on her, they managed to resolve it fine.
Yeah, anyway.
Because she's a big lesbian.
Yeah, I mean, I also, like, that's, like, a thing that is partly relatable to me. Like, I've had, like, one time
These
in my
auras
life
around
where,
the
like, I had, like, a
apartment should
close
tell me
guy
what's
friend,
going on.
And they, like, were like, I have feelings for you, and I was like, I'm a lesbian.
Sucks to be you, I'm a lesbian.
But then it was fine. So
Yeah.
The one that has happened once. I have not had good experiences with men accepting that I'm a lesbian other times, but I'm not going to talk about that today.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your new foosball champion, Gabe Chen.
Oh, you're the worst. Can't believe I have to stay in this stupid town.
I think we both know you could have beat me if you really wanted to. So you're welcome.
Bullshit.
Oh, did he go like?
I think I know
feminist
enough to
people
help her
game?
now.
You have to stay and take the job.
Oh, I think I know enough to help her, so maybe we're gonna have to take dialogue choices.
Yeah, well, there's a help button.
Help? Oh, so is this a choice? Like either I speak to her or I
Help her.
her.
I think so, yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like the help scenario
Gabe really meant a lot to her.
is very similar to like when we had to do the like sassing in before the
Back
storm.
talk.
Back talk, yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think if this is a choice?
Yeah, should we speak or help, or do we have the option to speak? Just puts it off. You have the same dialogue. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So help is the
Is
go.
the thing, so we can speak to her and then help her.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that then.
Steph?
Sorry.
Oh
This
yeah,
is so
it's just
embarrassing.
extra switch to help now.
I just need some time.
Still can't believe he's gone.
Yep. He's the whole reason I'm still... I'm sorry, Alex. Don't mind me.
I mean,
We know all of the things.
yeah, so I don't know if it's just a case of like we can talk about any of them or we should talk about the foosball. I don't know.
I feel like starting off with something that we know she likes a lot, maybe music.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go straight in with, so foosball, huh?
Yeah.
I could put on a record, if you like.
Nah, not really in the mood.
Even for Don't Shit on My Lawn?
Maybe something else.
I think I'm gonna
It's probably
try the
foosball.
foosball. then.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got
How about
the
a quick
right
match?
answer.
Did Gabe tell you we played?
I don't wanna lie.
Had a hunch.
Yeah.
I just had a hunch.
Yeah? Well, you're right. I don't really think it's a great time. Fine.
Oh, this is some lesbians saying.
First to 5 points?
If you say so.
Just can't, being unable to express their emotions towards each other. So just
So,
getting
how
extremely
often did you and
competitive
Gabe
again.
play?
Yeah.
It was
It's
one of
the
our
make
favorite
me
games.
energy.
Yeah.
You must be pretty good then.
Use L to Oh, I see. What's going on? Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
No. Fuck.
You were in a band, right?
Yeah,
No.
What'd you play?
Sexual tension,
Drums.
competitiveness.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
That's
I'm
it.
How long did you play with them?
Yeah.
too long.
Oh, shit. Shit. Fuck.
Gotcha.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to be doing a lot of yelling. No! I'm getting used to which button is which.
Yeah. Are you the white team?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah! Oh, this is fun. Oh. I'm just making noises. I keep getting the wrong button for the...
King has entered the building.
Oh, yeah! I'm not half bad at this. Okay, they also like seem to like float down to where the ball is, which is helpful. Shit. I just keep getting that wrong.
Oh, you just need to press it.
Yeah, you just need to press the right button. Yeah. And it like slides down to the right area.
Sweet.
Ah!
5 points. That's game.
Yep. Big shocker.
Oh, hey, at least you played your best.
I mean, that obviously wasn't my best.
No, I get it. This is a tough game. Requires skill, timing, and the will to be a champion.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yeah, the crowd loves me.
Yeah, sure, just keeping it dignity.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. The crowd is really picking up on my energy.
I mean, I feel like this is what Gabe would have done.
Strip sucks!
Okay.
You're on.
This is great.
I'm actually trying this time, so you better focus.
I am focused.
Good. Wouldn't want you to get distracted or anything.
Oh my god, this is
Certainly
so
not.
gay.
I know. Who knew that
guys!
foosball could be so gay? Who knew? Fuck.
Greatest Northwest band of all time, go.
Are you trying to distract me?
Oh, of course not. Slater Kinney, if you were wondering.
Shit. Ah, she's good. Okay, she really has upped her game. This is fun. I love how many mini games this has.
Yeah.
I'm sorry guys, I'm just really focused on this game of foosball.
I think, like, I know we're only, like, a bit into the game. But I feel like Alex might be my favourite pro tag so far.
Life is Strange for a tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't experienced the brothers. And Chloe is up there. But if
Yeah.
Alex keeps on this trajectory, she might take over.
Yeah. I really like her as well.
Charlotte said, I managed to win this first time as someone very dyspraxic who is bad at controllers. I can only think of it as the power of gay overtaking me. Yes.
Woo! Shit.
That's a
I
win.
don't know if you knew this, but
I was actually trying that
the
time.
cure
Okay,
for dyspraxia
wait.
is being gay.
One more game. Winner takes title of Ultimate Foosball Champion.
Oh,
don't
damn.
know.
Okay.
Come on. You know Gabe would be all about us playing like this.
Well, then it's settled.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm
She's
gonna make out with you.
This is it. For all the marbles.
So many marbles.
Definitely the kind of game you want to focus on, no matter what happens.
Charlotte T said she has a soft spot for Sean.
For Sean, yeah.
I haven't played Life is Strange 2 yet, so I can't comment.
Hey, so are you into girls or what?
Yeah. Girls are pretty rad.
Did you not even
Right?
give me the option for
Especially
to make
girls
her
that play
bisexual?
foosball
No, she
and
is
host radio
bisexual,
stations.
but
You just want to be
wear
like,
beanies.
I like
Like it's
girls.
a
I
religion.
just was like, quick, click
Sounds
fast
like a winning
before
girl.
Yeah.
the timer runs out. Sorry, I forgot to
Oh my
because
God.
like it's accurate, like regardless.
Who's what?
Yeah, it is.
What did she say?
Say no.
Nope.
How convinced for you that was gonna work? From 1 to 10.
Oh, fucking finally!
She said losers as
crumbles
well.
at last.
Love how blunt Steph is. I know.
Good game.
Thank you. You're a much better loser than Gabe. That's no fun.
Sorry to spoil the victory.
I still won twice out of 3 times, so.
Yeah, but it was winner takes all.
Means nothing.
We're out of sad zone now. I think Steph needed that win.
Yeah. Oh,
Kayla
well.
says she loves Steph. I think in this house we love Steph.
We love
So,
Steph.
what are you gonna do now?
I would die for Steph.
What do you mean?
That shit with Mac. He's clearly lying, right?
I'm gonna say needs to learn more.
Yeah, like we can't make assumptions.
I'm not sure what Mac's deal is. His story doesn't add up.
Yeah.
I do know that I need to find out exactly what happened that night. For myself and for Gabe.
Kayla says I wish I had Steph's confidence with
I've
people
got your
I
back.
like.
No matter what.
I wish that someone with
Thank
Steph's
you.
confidence would fancy me
means a
so
lot.
that I wouldn't have to do anything. I just
I should head back
want
to work.
someone else to make the first
Cool.
move. That's it.
Wait, she's going back to work? When Jed said 9, did he mean 9 a.m.? Who
think
holds
so.
awake at 9 a.m.?
9 a.m.
Bye.
Well, who holds awake at 9 p.m.?
Bye.
It's a pretty like afternoon thing.
Yeah.
right?
It's also, in my experience, usually directly after the funeral, not a week
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
usually.
no, wait, that would have been the funeral. Ignore me.
Well, I've been to wakes and they're usually
Yeah.
directly after the funeral.
Just so nice to see a queer character with so little shame, if that makes sense.
I know Gabe made that
100%.
call.
I mean, she
especially
was
Mad
wearing a
Zulu let
D,
the
like
blast
a
go off
D20
just to
lesbian
get
flag
back.
shirt.
Well, and then before the storm as well, she's immediately like, I have a crush on Rachel.
Yeah.
And, like, she doesn't give a fuck. And that's, like, in her journal, Chloe says that that's what she admires about Steph, is that she's, like...
She's just out here being a lesbian.
Yeah, and she's, like, doesn't give a fuck.
Because I
And-
think Chloe notes that, like, she gets picked on because of it,
Yeah.
but, like, she don't care.
But she doesn't care. And it is really nice to see, because, like, I think that... without even talking about kind of like media culture in general, like I think that in the context of the Life is Strange series, it's really important because one of the, I think like worthwhile criticisms of the first game is that like queerness isn't really like confronted. It's kind of like hinted at and skirted around.
Yeah.
And I mean, in my opinion, it's an undeniable part of the game. But there's a lot of valuable criticism to be had, even if Before the Storm, although Before the Storm is a lot more like in your face gay, about like how queerness is kind of like skirted around in subtext, and you can play the first Life is Strange and somehow convince yourselves that Max and Chloe, or
They're just gals
I've
being
spent
pals.
enough
just
time
gals
up here
being
the
pals, or
last
that
few
Chloe
days.
and Rachel were just
It's
gals
time
being
to get the
pals.
truth.
Because you only like unlock certain lines if you like, I don't know, make certain choices like kissing Chloe and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
Um,
very easy to miss things.
So you could fully play the first game and it be like there, and just not see the queerness because you're a silly straight person. So yeah, like I 100% agree, and
Yeah.
like I also, I mean, I haven't heard anyone say the word lesbian yet, but the lesbian flag did mean a lot to me. Because there's like a weird aversion to saying that word, or like saying that someone's a lesbian in the media sometimes, and
Yeah. It's treated like a dirty word.
It is treated like a dirty word.
It's because they don't want to say that this woman couldn't possibly ever be attracted to a man.
Yeah.
They don't want to take that
I
possibility
never
off
got to
the
see
table.
bartender Gabe in action, but he left some pretty big shoes to fill.
Yeah. So I do want to be clear that when I said like, yeah, I'm into girls, like that's Alex is still bi, and that doesn't invalidate her bisexuality. I'm more just smashed it really quickly because I was like, split my attention, and there was a time.
Press X to sapphic.
Yeah, like. Yeah.
Charlotte saying, if someone who looked like Steph flirted with me, I would deeply consider.
Would have been
dumping my
fun to
boyfriend
see
and
Gabe
risking it
crush
all.
some sweet powder.
Yeah.
Or whatever
She's just,
snowboarders say.
Yeah.
The benefits of being polyam. Why not both?
Well, Steph.
Played Alex as a lesbian even though I am bi. Honestly, now that I know more about Ryan, and he's the only male love interest, like, he's not the reason I know that she's bi. It's from the texts and stuff about other people. But
I feel, well, it's okay. It's an interesting conversation, isn't it? Because, like, for me, I think by virtue of the fact that there are both male and female love interests, that is, she's bi.
yeah.
There was a lot of debate about this. I mean, obviously, we kind of talk about this in our video about bisexuality as a game mechanic. But in the Dragon Age series, there's a lot of controversy about this because, well, obviously, like, the first two games, especially the second one, does the whole, like, player sexual thing, and, in the first game, there were two characters that were originally written as being a gay man and a lesbian, but then they made them romanceable as both genders because of, like, wanting to appeal to a straight male audience. And, like, the third Dragon Age Inquisition, is the only one where there is, like, one singular male love interest who is a gay man and you can only romance him as a man.
Mm-hmm.
And one who's a lesbian and you can only romance her if you play as a woman. And so for me, that's like the game mechanic in action being like, you cannot romance this character because like they are a lesbian or they are gay. And like, so for me, if Alex was a lesbian, then you would only be able to romance women.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. It's like the only way that a video game can give a character agency is by telling the player what they can't do.
They can and
rather than telling the character what they can do, because the character is not sentient.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm saying that, like, as a lesbian as well, so...
Yeah.
Like, I really value and appreciate the fact that Alex is bi, and I really value and appreciate, like, bi protagonists, but, like, if I'm gonna play as a lesbian protagonist as a lesbian, I want it to... And not it be a headcanon, because obviously, like, a headcanon character... Then I want to only have the option to romance women.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't put it past her.
Things got pretty heated back there.
To be bi, but like after the stuff we read in the texts about her experience with that guy.
Oh, hey kid, you don't have to do that.
To men, but avoid them at all
But
costs.
That's
like,
valid as well, and
and
you're still bi.
You're still bi.
Wanted to apologize.
You can have a preference.
For all of us.
Have a
We're all grieving,
because
but
of
that's no
trauma
excuse.
Or any other reason.
And still be bi.
It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
I don't think we want to blame that. Ryan started it.
Yeah, and also I think it's just nice to be like, I appreciate that you tried to...
Yeah.
Even though, like, I still don't trust Jed, but we're going to operate on, like, being civil.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Operate on we're currently not paying this man rent.
Pretty rough. Although it's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can. Wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
I feel like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
McLeod. I get it.
Thanks
I
for
don't
looking
think
out
we're
for
going to
me,
convince
but
ourselves.
what else am I
it
supposed to do?
I don't think it's Mac.
No.
I also don't think.
I wish
that,
I had an
like-
answer
We're on
for you.
episode 2. It can't be Mac.
Yeah, and I
But
do also understand.
If you get a chance before you go all dirty Harry,
what
swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you.
like he's saying about how like I don't know.
And
finding
one more
out
thing.
If someone killed Gabe and who that person is doesn't like I don't know.
I've been meaning
make
to
the
give you
grief
this for the
stop.
last few days,
Right.
but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs. This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
I feel like I want to ask about rent.
Yeah, just in case. I want to know the contract I'm getting into.
Yeah.
What about rent? I don't want to be a freeloader.
Don't worry about that for right now. We'll work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
Thank you.
I want to believe that that's just like out of the goodness of
Give
his
him
heart,
hell.
but
Yeah. Charlotte said, however, if it is Mac, then the next 3 episodes could essentially be a Steph dating sim.
I
well, when you put it that
have no
way.
idea what to even say to him.
Okay. I need a quick pee break.
Okay.
And then to refill my water bottle.
Okay.
And then like gear up for all of the things
Text reading.
the text reading and all of the things that we have to do.
Yes.
Be right back.
I smell guilt. How's everyone doing, guys? You enjoying the stream? I realised that half of the alerts are out of date, but we haven't streamed in a while, so that's why. Oh, glad you're all enjoying. You warmed to Ryan. Okay, interesting. I feel like any sense of sympathy I might feel for him, Sarah might shoot down. But we'll see. The stream has made my day considering I haven't left my bed. Oh, Charlotte. I really hope you feel better soon. Really unfortunate that you got ill. Hashtag Team Steph. Yep. Kayla, that's relatable. While we're having this mini break, it would mean a lot to us if you fancy sharing the stream with a friend, as we're planning to go for quite a bit longer, because we want to try and get to the end of chapter 2 or episode 2 or whatever they're calling it this evening. So if you fancy sharing it, go ahead and do that, please. We want to make some new friends, and we are planning to get back into streaming more regularly over the next few coming weeks. So hopefully we won't just completely disappear off the radar again.
Yeah, I'm thinking about streaming something next week. I'm not sure yet. Like, I know I haven't finished Katawa Shoujo yet, but that's because that game is, like, super emotionally draining, and, like, talking about it is super emotionally draining because it's, like, a lot of gender disability discourse, and, like, a lot of the content of the game is, like, kind of uncomfortable. But I've been thinking about streaming Undertale, because I want to replay Undertale before getting into Deltarune. And there are a couple of other visual novels that I've been wanting to stream.
Charlotte says stream Bioshock. Has she been asking you to stream Bioshock?
Well, I've been wanting to replay Bioshock. I haven't done a console stream on my own before. It could be a thing. I could do that. Yeah, I mean, if there are any, like, specific requests or things that you'd like me to see me stream, especially if I haven't played them before, or, like, replaying Bioshock would be fun, and you're interested in my takes, then let me know, and I'll try and do a stream next week while Daz is on holiday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a forest for a week. Kayla says, I'd love to co-stream with you both soon. I know we have said let's do it, but really, can we put some time in?
No, that would be so awesome. We've never like done a co-stream before, have we? Besides from Square Enix, that doesn't count.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count. We haven't, like, played anything on stream with people. I'm still up for playing Splatoon 2 with you if you want.
I've never played Splatoon before. It could be fun. Yeah, let's definitely, like, sort out a time soon.
I'm also thinking about streaming a few games over the next, like, when I get back into streaming. Maybe Celeste, if I can get it to run on my PC. And my friend is convincing me to get into Stardew Valley.
Oh, I've been wanting to try that, actually.
I mean, we want to look into it for Queer Utopia at some point, so...
Cool.
But, I mean, Patricia wants me to get it on Switch, so if I stream Stardew, it won't be until I move and get a second monitor so that I can do Switch streams a bit easier.
Yeah.
But I probably will do it because I don't know how I've not played that game yet. As such a big Animal Crossing fan, I don't know how I've not played Stardew before.
Yeah. So yeah, more streams soon, hopefully.
Happy Black History Month to you too, Kayla.
Oh yeah, it's the 1st of August today. Happy Black
October.
History Month. October.
We're going back in time.
We're going back in time. No, October. That's when Black History Month is. Happy Black History Month, folks. Fun fact, in the USA, Black History Month is in February.
Yes.
But here in the UK, I don't know if we have any Americans viewing, but here in the UK, October is Black History Month and February is LGBT plus History Month. I don't know if they have that in America.
No, they just have Pride Month, which is in June. But we also kind of celebrate Pride Month. Like, it's weird. We kind of get two. But
well, it's interesting, isn't it? We could get into that.
I mean, I've always thought about how, like, LGBT History Month is in the shortest month in the year, and then respectively Black History Month is in the shortest month of the year in the US.
Sure is interesting, that. Alright.
Yeah, because June is Pride Month because of the Stonewall anniversary.
Yeah.
Don't know why February is LGBT History Month. No fucking clue.
Couldn't tell ya.
Gay Valentine's.
Alright, text from Ryan.
Am I gonna be Alex? I can be Alex for these texts.
Sure. Hey Alex, this is Ryan. It was really nice meeting you at the record store. Looking forward to talking more later.
Nice meeting you too. Sounds good.
So I guess that was...
Yeah, I think we read that before. That was just the, like, you know, when we were like, how the hell did they get our number?
Yeah. Alex, I'm so sorry. I should have saved him. I don't know what to say. Hey, that was terrible. You shouldn't have had to see that. I know you're going through a lot, but can we talk? I know it's asking a lot, but I think I really need to talk to you.
Whoever said earlier in the chat that he seems really needy, yes.
I don't like this because, and again, like, I don't think that Ryan's a bad guy.
No.
But I think that he kind of rubs me the wrong way because I think he does have, like, a bit of a hero complex. But him, probably inadvertently, I don't think he's doing this maliciously.
No.
But saying, I'm so sorry, I should have saved him, I don't know what to say, is making it about him.
Yeah.
Like, in this situation, like, if someone close to you, well, I mean, they're not even close, but if someone has a bereavement, then, like, I know it can feel like hard to like know what to say or like whatever,
Yeah.
but like personally, I think that the right thing to do is to be like, I am here for you, whatever you need from me. You tell me what you need from me. That might be nothing. It might be to talk. It might be to distract you. But I am here for you, whatever you need.
Yeah.
But instead, this is, I should have saved him. I don't know what to say. And then, and then I made a scene about everything, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't think he's doing that on purpose, but I think that if I got those texts, I'd be like, I can't deal with this right now.
He is not meeting Alex where she needs to be met right now.
No.
Yeah, super needy, invasive, and inconsiderate.
Yeah, not fun. Jed. Morning, Alex. Did you get my notes? I'm holding a small service for Gabe at 9 a.m. today if you care to join us. No pressure at all.
Thanks, Jed. I'll be down soon.
Glad to hear it. I think Jed is doing a better job of being like, here are things if you need them.
Yeah. There's a reason she hasn't replied. Indeed. And Kayla says,
Yeah.
Ryan's savior complex irked me from the jump.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of glad I'm not the only one who just like had a visceral reaction to that. That's very validating. Thank you. Riley, Alex, I'm so sorry. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Yeah.
That's a much better text to receive.
We read those ones.
Hey Alex, it's Steph. I'm so sorry. I loved Gabe. I can only imagine what you're going through. Please call me if you need anything. Also a better text.
See, the ladies guess it. Sarah, we're on the same wavelength with a lot of this, I'm sure.
Yeah, hell yeah, we are, Kayla. Yeah, like, I really wanted to watch you stream this, but then because I knew that we were going to stream this, I was like,
Well, didn't
God damn it, I can't watch Kayla stream.
Yeah, because we wanted to host at some point, and then we were like, I think someone was playing.
Oh yeah, you were playing, I think you, or maybe Geek Remix, I think it was, playing True Colors, and we were like, gonna raid, and then we were like, no, we can't get spoiled. But we're very excited to have you here, and I'm really excited to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Text from Ducky. Dear Alex, it was very much my pleasure meeting you this evening. I hope you find a welcoming home here in Haven. I look forward very much to our next meeting. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III.
Thank you, Ducky. That's very sweet.
Reginald McAllister III. Text from Charlotte. Alex, I'm so sorry. You don't have to respond, but I just wanted to tell you, thank you for saving Ethan's life. I don't know what I would do if I lost him. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't even think about how hard it must be that her son almost died.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend did die.
Yeah.
Like, that is so much.
I'm concerned that Ethan's gonna get survivor's guilt.
Okay, that's our texts.
Ducky is drunk Santa. That's kind of accurate.
Very accurate, yeah. Okay, it looks like we have a lot of my block posts to catch up on. Hector Gonzalez. Lost dog. My golden retriever has run away. She's very sweet. Please let me know if you see her. Oh, look at this sweet baby.
This is the...
With a bandana. I love it when dogs have bandanas.
This is the... Can someone find my laptop? It has
With
my
the
cat pics.
Cass Groves. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll keep an eye out. Riley Leith. I hope she gets home safe. Ryan Lucan. Let me know beforehand if you want to look for her in the woods, okay? I can help. Hector. Okay, I will.
Pupper.
Okay, I've already seen that. Silver Dragon. First person to finish the lyric gets 10% off their next Silver Dragon purchase. Now I've got a love so deep in the pit of my heart. Is that a weed dragon?
It's a weed dragon.
That's a weed dragon. I mean, it's kind of cool.
If you're not 21 yet, this post isn't for you.
Aaron, fuck if I know. Gabe, and each day it grows more and more.
Babe, we've talked about this. Boyfriends are not allowed to participate in giveaways.
You know I can't resist the temptations.
Okay, new lyric to finish. Don't hesitate because the world seems cold.
Stay young at heart because you're never never old. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You got it. Just show me this post next time you swing by, Sonny Anderson.
Steph Gingrich, seeking worthy competition for the jukebox game. The Chens continue to prove no match. Gabe, hey now. Ryan, oh, shots fired. Alex, it was my first game. Hey, if you want to keep going, there's plenty more bedazzled kiwi schnapps waiting for you. Kiwi schnapps? Is that what she was drinking?
Wow.
I thought you remember what I said? I thought it was absinthe.
Oh yeah, and I was like, it's either that or like apple sours or like Midori.
Kiwi schnapps. That's...
I didn't know that existed.
Well, you know how like peach schnapps is like a lesbian trope.
Oh my god, is it? Sorry,
It is.
I'm having,
no, that's fair.
I'm having a
That you didn't
revelation
know
because
that.
my sister drank a half a bottle of peach schnapps at like a sixth form party.
Yeah, peach schnapps is a lesbian
That
trope.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, I do not like peach schnapps, but I also don't really drink anymore.
Were you like a
Yeah.
beer lesbian?
Yeah, now when I drink, which is very, very occasionally, then it's pretty much like red wine or a nice cocktail, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Other people learning about the peach schnapps thing.
Yeah, it's a lesbian trope. Where were we?
I had no idea people were drinking that. Should I buy more?
No! Well, I didn't know that kiwi schnapps were a thing, but...
Yeah.
Haven has an indie movie theater.
Nice.
Impressive.
Gross Theatre. Which was the best Living Dead movie? Night, Day, Land, Diary? Come to our Marathon of the Dead to watch them all and decide for yourself. Tickets are $15 online and $22 at the door.
Stupid debate. Dawn of the Dead was obviously the best.
Have you even seen Survival of the Dead?
Nope, and neither has anyone else.
I don't think Land of the Dead gets enough credit.
Let's face it, none of the sequels lived up to Night of the Living Dead.
Literally, how dare you?
Dear God, what have we done?
Typhon Mining. Official 2-hour warning. Typhon Mining will be detonating charges in 2 hours. If you are in a marked danger zone, you must begin clearing out now. Call our 24-hour safety line with any questions of concerns. The poster has disabled replies. My block. One of your neighbors has changed their relationship status. Riley Leaf is now single.
Proud of you, sweetie.
Ouch, Mac.
This town is really full of nerds.
Mazel tov. I love so much that they were just like, yes, she dumped his ass. Jed Lucan, excited to announce that we have a new addition to the Black Lantern staff. Happy to have you, Alex. Oh man, he made it official on social media. Though you could stand to lay off the sauce a bit while on the clock.
Where's the fun in that?
She's alright by me. She's a good sport. Glad you're finally here, Alex. Sorry.
Fuck off, Pike.
Nobody cares what you have to say, Pike.
I feel sick.
Oh, can I read out the terrible post from the mining company?
Do it.
We here at Typhon Mining were shocked and saddened to hear about Gabe Chen's death. Such loss of life is always tragic and affects many in our community. We would like to take this time to assure the community that Typhon remains committed, as always, to following the strictest safety practices in the industry. Your community is our community, and we will cooperate with any and all law enforcement investigations until this matter can be properly laid to rest. The poster is disabled replies. Oh, fuck off, Typhon is correct.
It's
Yeah,
just, it has such energy of like...
I put on my best PR cover-up voice.
You did a great job. You know, everything that's been... I mean, our non-UK audience might not know about this, but everything that's been happening recently with the sentencing of Sarah Everard's murderer and stuff, and like all of the stuff that London Met Police has said.
Oh. I haven't
But-
seen any of the things, but I imagine it's along the sort of one bad apple line. Like,
Yeah,
we are
like-
committed to protecting you.
Yeah, so obviously, like, we're committed to protecting you, because that's what the police does, right? They protect us. They don't.
There's been increased police presence all around Manchester as well.
Well, Met Police has announced 650 extra cops in London because
She was killed by
she
a
was
cop.
killed by a police officer. But the thing is that not only have they been like one bad apple
Yeah.
bullshit, they also keep referring to him as a former police officer in the comms, because but when he killed her, he was still like on active duty. And now they're like peddling all this bullshit of like, which is like absolutely insane. If you have an interaction with a male police officer and you don't think that they're trustworthy, to flag a bus driver and call 999 to check that they're actually a cop. Which, there are so many levels of how bad that is.
My favourite thing is telling a woman to flag down a bus if they think a cop is shady.
Yeah, and also being like, that cop is shady. You know who I'm gonna call? The cops.
Yeah!
And I mean, someone earlier, like on Twitter, pointed out as well that, like I just said, if in that instance, Sarah Everard had called the police and said, this guy is shady, is he really a police officer? They would have said, yes, bye.
Yeah. And that's not going to stop him from doing what he's going to do.
No. Anyway, so this is just giving me the energy of, like, when the cops are like, yes, we just killed one of you, also, we protect you, trust us.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in London over the weekend, there were so many cops about, like, I mean, we kind of accidentally ended up in two areas that had big events going on. Like, we ended up in Highbury when there was an Arsenal match on, and there was a big like boxing match as well in London, and so there were just cops everywhere, and I was like, Ellie, is it like this all the time? And she was like, I live in Clapham, there's cops everywhere all the time.
Yep, so anyway, fuck the police, fuck private companies, abolish the police, abolish capitalism.
Restorative justice now.
Back to
reading this terrible fake Facebook.
Eleanor Leith.
Oh, she's the flower lady.
Yes, and Riley's mum, I think.
Or grandma. I think we established.
Yeah. In all the darkness that surrounds the death of a loved one, I think it's important to remember the good times, so I want to share one of my favourite memories of Gabe Chen. I just sold him a bouquet, and he admitted that he'd put his foot in his mouth again with his girlfriend and needed to make it up to her. I sent him on his way with some lovely tulips, but 15 minutes later, there he was again. I asked Charlotte if I could have her tulips in exchange for these tulips. So now I'm back!
Oh my god! What a guy! Practically kept us in business.
I think I actually remember this.
Guy could sure light up a room.
No kidding.
Gabe Chen, extreme dork.
Sunny Anderson, anyone on here got a good handyman? We can't seem to get any hot water to the upstairs shower.
I'd offer to lend you Ryan, but it might be a while before he's feeling up to it.
Yeah, I get it. Thanks anyway, Jed.
I used to be a handyman back in Philly. I can take a look at it free of charge if you want.
Lifesaver. Oh god.
Oh god, okay. Time to be the cops. The Gunnison County Sheriff's Department is working hard to serve and protect the citizens of Haven Springs. If you have any questions, concerns, or would like to report a crime or vandalism, why is that relevant? You can contact us over the phone through our website or by speaking with a deputy.
When will the hiking trails be open again?
Unfortunately, the trails we've closed are still part of an active investigation. We'll get them opened again as soon as we can.
Can't we just put this to bed? He was where he shouldn't have been. Shit happens. Okay, fuck you, David.
Someone's eager to give Typhon a pass. A person died. Doesn't that mean anything to you people?
The poster has disabled any further replies. Okay, well...
Guess we can't reach out on my blog.
Yeah, fucking hell. I just really hate cops.
Yeah.
They're the actual fucking worst. Silver Dragon. The Silver Dragon will be operating on irregular hours for the next few weeks. Check the website for more details. Sorry for any inconvenience.
Let me know if I can do anything for you.
Hang in there, you're not alone.
I can open the shop for you if you need whatever I can do. It's because it's Charlotte's business, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she's a full-time artist.
No. Jed Lucan, we're having a send-off for Gabe Chen at the Lantern on Wednesday at 9 a.m. All are welcome.
This is a very good photo of him.
Yeah. Danger, cougar in area.
He is also bisexual.
Confirmed. Bring something that reminds you of him.
I'll bring some food for everyone too.
Thanks, Jason. Fuck off, Jason.
Reluctantly thanks Jason for providing us with food.
Riley Leith. Gabe was the most caring person I've ever met. He never stopped looking for ways to make life better, whether that meant coming to Haven to find his dad, or fighting to get a grill all the way up the stairs to his rooftop. He came to Haven to find his dad?
Interesting. I don't think we
knew that.
Honestly, he does have very big bi energy. He does!
Yeah.
He does.
And he was always willing to help anyone else who wanted to improve their lives. He probably put even more hours into my college interview than I did. He was the kind of person you meet once in a lifetime. Goodbye, Gabe. I'll miss you forever.
Lovely message, dear.
Heart emoji. I'm here if you want to talk.
Same here.
I didn't check our journal, but we can do that later.
More now.
Oh.
A new post.
Steph Gingrich. A year ago, I was ready to ditch this place, to keep moving like I always do. Interesting. And a year ago, Gabe was the reason I stayed. But even though he's gone now, and even though I miss him like hell, I still have reasons to stay. Thanks for showing me that, Alex. Even if your foosball skills could use some work.
I'm down for a rematch anytime. Oh, wait. Rematch when you are.
Mac Loudon has deleted their comment.
Fucking hell. What did you say, Mac?
What's the tea? Okay, so we read Mac last time.
Yeah. Mac is sus, you're right, Evelyn.
Yeah. Okay, Ethan Fear. I don't think they have a read thing, so I just have to read this.
I bet Max
font.
said something homophobic. That tracks.
That would track.
Yeah.
That would absolutely track. It's so easy for your brain to turn on you. The same part of you that tells stories and makes art and gives the world order and beauty and meaning is the part where nightmares grow. And sometimes those nightmares leak out, seep into the world around you. I can still see Ethan collapsing in on himself at the edge of the ravine, so scared that he couldn't move, couldn't breathe. I reached out because I had to reach out. I submitted to his fear because I couldn't think of any other way forward.
Charlotte says you can change the font for this part in the accessibility menu to make it easier to read.
Oh, okay.
That might help.
I'm not struggling too much, but if
I am.
we can make it easier, then let's do it. Font style? Is that it? Or...
Kayla didn't read the journal! Kayla!
The select of subtitles and other... Is that it? Is it font style?
I don't know. Is it font style or is it in something else?
Let's just see what that's like.
Oh, cause that's this. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, it's ugly, but I can read it.
Do you want to keep it ugly but can read it?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go back.
Apologies.
No, that's fine.
I'm
accessibility is important.
Yeah, I'm starting to get better at actually, like, not letting myself struggle with things.
I love that.
I've ordered myself a, I lip read badge. Because I've realised I rely on lip reading a lot more than I thought I did.
Yeah?
To process what people are saying when I don't have subtitles.
Yeah. No, I get you. That makes a lot of sense, and it's very good and positive to be able to start to feel comfortable with asking for the things that you need. We love to see it. Yeah, people are really weird about, like, when you need subtitles as well. Like, I've had a couple of, like, interactions with people where I've been, like, where I've, like, I don't know, like, gone to watch something with someone, like, at their house or something, and been like, can you please turn on the subtitles? And they're like, why do you need the subtitles?
My parents consistently get pissy about it. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sorry
am
that
disabled.
Yeah, just let me have it. I need it.
Oh my gosh, Kayla just cheered 10 bits.
Thank you, Kayla.
That's our first ever bit donation.
It is. That means the world to us. Thank you so much.
Want to learn BSL at some point as someone who's hard of hearing, I think is super important.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I noticed it. I was in a Northern Independence Party meeting the other day. The subtitles were terrible, but they have BSL interpreters.
That's something.
So I was like, it genuinely might help me if I learn BSL. I don't
yeah.
have time to learn BSL.
I also think it's good for everyone to be able to, if you have the time to. Because, like, it's definitely on my list of things that, like, when I have a bit more time, I want to learn BSL.
Bits for accessibility.
Love you, Kayla. Okay. And it worked. We made it back, and I collapsed to the hard, solid ground, and I kept thinking, this is who you can be if you want to be. Someone who helps people. Someone who understands. For a few seconds, everything was so clear. But then the ground wasn't solid anymore, and Gabe was gone. What good am I to anyone if I couldn't stop that? None of it will save me. Ninth Warden wouldn't be afraid. I thought I could hunt the monster. Thought I could hunt it. Thought I could be brave. Nothing can save you. There's nothing to save. It seems like she's turning these thoughts and feelings into songs.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Steph's sadness was born out of love. It wasn't empty. There was dimension to it. A form and volume of loss that I could step inside. In there I met a Gabe who felt much like my own, only more so. An instigator, a listener, a prodder, a cheerleader, a shit stirrer. A brother, basically. It wasn't long, but it was enough to know exactly what Steph needed. The best piece of my brother I could conjure for her from thin air for just a moment. So we played foosball, and for once Steph got a win. I got to win. It was dumb and goofy and over in a flash, but in its wake the sadness was lifted. And Gabe didn't seem quite as gone as before. First Ethan, now Steph. I think I'm finally starting to understand this thing. Gabe was right. It is a gift to connect to someone, to feel what they are feeling, to help them. I just wish he'd been around to tell me earlier. Foosball champion, don't shit on my yard. I'll be crashing here tonight. Move to Denver. One more game. I want to make things right. I don't want to fight. So I'll be crashing here tonight. Don't turn out the lights.
Cool.
Oof. We need to hydrate and stretch. And Charlotte E also bit donated to us. Thank you for the bit.
We need to hydrate and stretch. I don't think we'll be able to stretch on camera. Stretch. I mean... Stretch. 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 Ugh. So streetchy. Yeah, we're moved. Otherwise,
we are climbers.
Mm-hmm. We actually
we're going climbing tomorrow.
Are. Yeah, we are.
And hydrate.
Yeah, good shout.
Keep picking times where I've had a polo in my mouth. This is gonna suck. But I will do it for you.
Okay.
I'll do it for you, chat.
Okay, so it says investigate the flower shop and visit the dispensary. But I think the visiting the dispensary is the one that... Are you okay?
I'm okay. It's like drinking orange juice after you brush your teeth.
Oh no. I think that the flower shop is plot progression, so...
Yeah, because that's finding Mac.
Yeah. So, let's...
I mean, the dispensary also could be because it's speaking to Charlotte.
RM and TB.
Well, one said things to do and one said
they were.
Notes to self.
True.
So I think maybe I don't know. I just get the feeling that the flower shop is plot progression. More grapes. Grop.
Don't forget your cookies.
I won't.
I'm just gonna sit there.
I'll get to the cookies, don't you worry. But you know, we're We're in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
So pretty. I can't get over.
Okay. Jed said I might find Mac in the
I
flowers.
don't know if you can see that.
But I have time
on
to swing by the
camera, but
dispensary
that's a long
if I want.
break.
Notes to self for extras, things to do with plot progression. Thank you for the clarification.
Thank you.
We always do not plot progression first. Also, Steph just texted us.
Hey, do you have a sec to swing by the store? Maybe. What's up? Nothing big.
Good for you. Oh, and that's now on notes to self.
And Alex, can you come by the dispensary sometime? I think I need your advice.
Sure thing.
Okay, so should we do Charlotte, Steph, plot?
It's just like a trip down the high street.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
On one hand, there's the open
Kayla
road
clipped
and the
us
freedom to
stretching.
run away from the wilderness.
Because it brought her joy.
On the other, okay.
We are so glad.
Yeah.
I
Is it
was
on the
like, how do
news?
I stretch on camera? Because otherwise I'd like to stand up
No,
and you would just get
no one's
like
on
my
fire.
tits in your face.
Yet.
And nobody wants that.
I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing.
Look at her little jog.
I love hair. Oh,
Oh,
a
this
moment
is-
of contemplation. I love to
Love
contemplate.
for there to be no music.
Yeah.
Do I even want to stay here without Gabe? In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week. Not that I know where else I'd even go. Back to the nothing waiting for me in Portland. Fuck. I have no idea what comes next. But I'm not leaving here without answers about
People are
Gabe.
big fans of the ukulele.
At least I know that.
I think she should stay.
Well, it's still. Anyway,
Have you listened to the lo-fi playlist they created? I've had it on repeat. No, I haven't.
sorry, that was just me providing background music.
Yeah.
But
I didn't realize there was a lo-fi playlist. I know that Sarah and our lovely friend Charlotte, who is Charlotte T, who's been in chat, have been raving about the soundtrack. I haven't listened to any of it except for Creep.
The park looks fun
Yeah.
to
I haven't
explore.
listened to it yet.
it's,
If not for
I've
the
listened
paddling,
to
kayaking
most
would be
of the
super
Angus and
relaxing.
Julia Stone soundtrack, which I don't know if you remember this, but you remember Santa Monica Dream, that song that plays in Chloe's room in the first episode of the first game.
Vaguely.
That's by Angus and Julia Stone, and basically like they wrote an album for this game.
Oh, nice.
I've listened to most of it. It's really good. And I've listened to the MXM Tune tracks and also like got into
The park
MXM
looks
Tune
fun
because
to
of
explore.
The announcement for this game, and I love her.
Yeah, I mean, turns out Josh had already listened to her, but like I started listening to her after that announcement, and now like
I haven't been a bartender
on
long,
a
but I'm
good
pretty
few
sure these
of
are
her
supposed to
songs
stay
on
in
my,
the bar.
like Spotify on repeat. So
It's really good.
High and
You're
Dry,
writing a novel?
Seasonal Depression,
Since
and
when?
1-2 all keep coming up for me.
I just started.
Right,
I
a
have
boyfriend.
no idea what I'm
I
doing.
feel called out.
They're gays.
Gays!
Babe, this is great. We wanted to take a class together, right? Let's do creative writing. But that wouldn't start until summer.
I'm just
What's
stood
the
here
rush?
like listening.
I guess what if I died tomorrow?
Oh my god.
Just like that guy. What have I done with my
Is
life?
this what's going
I
on
don't have
inside
any easy
my
answers for
boyfriend's
that.
head?
What if I die tomorrow?
You made an Alex Chen playlist that makes sense with
I
the
feel like there's a
story. Oh,
lesson
that's
here
amazing.
about
Please do
love
share it.
leaving a
Love
mark on the
it.
world,
Yes, please.
but I'm not in the fucking mood.
Yeah, no, I am excited
And
to
the
like.
Steph playlist
babysit
and
Ethan when he was
Chloe
little.
playlist.
This whole
Yeah.
thing is so horrible.
I love character
Did you see
themed
him
playlists.
over by the water?
You know, I mean, for anyone who's seen
Yeah.
the show in
He
chat,
looked rough.
as well.
I didn't talk to him.
Like Noel
really sure what to
Stevenson,
say.
the creator of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, like made character-themed playlists for each of the characters, and like would keep adding to the playlist like as seasons came out and further info was revealed, and that just gave me a lot of joy.
You think you recognize the writer
At
boyfriend's
least back
voice?
then, the only people
So
dying in
you
mining accidents
Oh.
were miners.
That a deep cut voice actor.
I don't know. Also, I'm interested in this.
I always figured mining was dangerous,
Oh,
but damn.
it's a commemorative statue dedicated to the memories of the 8 miners killed in the Tower mine collapse of 1897, gone but not forgotten. Well, at least it's not a colonial statue.
Yeah. This
Where's-
isn't a Night in the Woods situation.
No.
I still need to like finish watching or playing that game at some point.
Yeah, I want to replay it at some point anyway, and actually finish replaying it.
Yeah.
Where is the dispensary?
There was a pharmacy sign over there.
Oh, is that what dispensary means?
I imagine so. I think they probably they might sell like, you know, like over-the-counter medicines and also weed products.
What if I'm secretly a total prodigy at disc golf, but never had the chance to find out? Probably for the best, honestly.
That's pretty.
Well, there's going to be an invisible wall because I can't jump because it's a Life is Strange game, but I'm just fucking about a little bit and looking at the
Exploring this
nice
beautiful town.
It is so beautiful. I mean, I'm like mildly disturbed by the fact that these street lights are decorated like maypoles.
Oh god, Midsummer vibes.
Yeah.
I imagine it's for the upcoming festival, but that doesn't make it any less creepy.
No.
Especially with, you know, the famous florists in town.
Mm.
Don me in flowers and kill my boyfriend who is dressed as a bear.
Oh, you know what Riley should really do? Riley should
dress Mac as a bear.
Dress Mac as a bear and then set him on fire.
While he's drugged out of his mind.
Yeah.
Nothing says festive like 3 exclamation points.
I like the colours.
Yeah.
It's just a small text sponsored by Typhon Mining Company.
They're everywhere.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. I might be too close to the issue to have an unbiased opinion, but fuck this.
Oh, this is the vote that I think we read about this before, but I'll read it out anyway now that we have the context. Town of Haven Spring Council vote notice. An official council meeting will be held on May 26th to decide one measure. This measure proposes selling property of no more than 20 acres to Typhon Mining and for use in an open pit mine. Both the sale profit and subsequent property taxes will be added to the overall budget of Haven Springs to be divided and spent through standard procedure. More information is available at Town Hall.
Sorry.
You tuning?
Yeah.
Talk to council members if you have any further questions or concerns.
Oh my god.
An amazing plot twist, what's setting Mac on fire at Midsummer.
Sorry, y'all.
Is that it telling you that you got it right?
Yeah. Just so that, you know, there isn't horrible out-of-tune ukulele music next time we have
An interlude.
interlude.
That's the word I was going to say.
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
Okay.
Jed
So-
said Charlotte
I
wants
think
to
it's
talk
this
to
over
me.
there, the green building.
Yeah.
Hey.
Looks like
Guy
weed.
friend
Hey.
and gal friend. I don't know why that tickles me so much.
Angie and Fia.
Come on, man. Can't you take
Gender?
a hint? She's not
What
into
we were
you.
saying
Yeah.
about
Let go.
gendered
That's rough.
emotions or emotional responses. We're so
Yes.
smart.
If I tell him I like him, we'll date, and then we'll break up. And then I'll lose my best friend.
Maybe I could help them. Wait, might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
How do I help them?
Jed said Charlotte
I
wants
want
to
to help
talk to me.
them.
Help these straights.
Does that mean I can help the gays?
Maybe.
By inference, can I help the gays?
Running back.
I'm running back to the gays to see if I can help the gays.
I'm coming, gays.
This
Ooh.
location gets
More
all the foot
people.
traffic.
Oh my god, I'm
And
a
word around the
hero.
water cooler is
I can
the
save
mining
people
company is about to leave.
from their emotions. Okay, where were the gays?
They were having a
a
picnic.
picnic over here, weren't they? My brain was like, no, maybe it can help the gaze.
What if I died tomorrow? Just like that guy? What have I done with my life?
No.
No, you can't seem to...
Wow,
I guess it's 'cause
homophobic.
there's no, like, conflict. The issue was just he wanted to do a course now rather than, like...
They've been the largest
Yeah,
employer in
I
Haven
still
for
think
decades.
homophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm sold.
Hope customers here are a lot nicer than in Denver.
Never been to Denver, but I guarantee they're nice here.
You can't do anything for either couple right now.
Might be a good time to
Okay.
check out the
I
dispensary.
imagine our powers will
Jed
probably
said Charlotte
develop.
wants to talk to me.
Moose.
Wolves.
So dispensary and then record stores across the street.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
We met briefly. You're
This
Gabe
is the
Chen's
girl boss,
sister,
right?
Yeah.
right?
Alex, yeah.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry
Yeah, I
for
was
you.
like, yeah, don't touch her. Like,
At least ask.
yeah.
He's very
uncomfortable.
vulnerable right now.
Very uncomfortable. Don't touch people without asking for their consent.
No. Doesn't she work for Typhon Mining?
Potentially. I just remember that she was a girl boss.
She was a girl boss.
She was sitting with Ducky, right?
Yes,
And
she
then
was
was somebody.
gaslighting and gatekeeping. Such a good logo.
It is a really good logo. Yeah.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
It is rough that
Jed
she's
said
going for
you
it right
wanted
now.
to see me?
Yeah.
I just wanted to see how you were
What
doing.
about you?
I've been trying to stay busy mostly.
Yeah.
I
Distractions
like the
help.
alien bong.
It's cool.
How about you? I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
Is he alright?
He practically just lost a father. But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
I will not say stay strong.
Stay strong, bestie.
You got this. No, he needs time.
Yeah.
Everyone grieves differently. Maybe he just needs some time.
We've been through a lot together. With the divorce and moving. He's never shut down like this. I just can't get through to him.
Witnessed a death is a bit different.
I also think he probably blames himself in a way
Yeah.
he
I
might not
can't
have done before.
get over
Survivor's
the
guilt.
feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
That's shady.
That's so shady. Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
They say it's an offer of good faith.
No such thing. There is no such thing in capitalism as an offer of good
He's
faith.
dead because of them,
They are paying you off.
and I'd be letting them off.
Are you gonna sign it?
Sus indeed.
I don't know.
I'm trying to put Ethan first, but
Justice!
what would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Oh, I hate this.
Oh my gosh.
I hate this.
I understand the situation that she's in.
No, the reason why I hate this is because, like, this is not a decision for me to make.
No.
Like, this is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it sucks that she has to go through it, but it is her life and her son.
Yeah, like, I don't want to make this decision and then later, whatever she chooses, she's gonna be like, it's your fault.
Yeah. We didn't even know Gabe in the grand scheme of things.
Take the money for Ethan or turn off. What do you think, chat?
What do you think, guys?
I think, like...
We're going for the old-fashioned chat vote.
This is a tricky one.
Everyone's saying fuck them, turn it down.
Yeah, that is what my gut instinct is as well.
Yeah.
But a legal battle with a company like that is no small thing. Like, it costs a lot of money. It could completely fuck her over because they have a lot of power, especially in the sense that they own the town. It's like, fuck them, but it's a big risk. I think I just kind of want to, like, express, like, how hard legal battles like this are, like, financially and emotionally.
Yeah.
And also the fact that, like, I mean, obviously, like, I don't believe in the criminal justice system either, so I don't know what would be, you know, what we were looking to get out of it. Would it be taking Typhon down? Would it be getting a payout? Like,
Charlotte's saying it doesn't mean she has to take them to court, just that it's not taking the money, like not staying silent. So theoretically, because that's what I was thinking, I was like, I felt that she still had some choice as to whether or not to take them to court, but if she signs an affidavit, she can't, like, go to the press about it.
Okay.
It's like a gag order.
That is really helpful. Thank you, guys. Because I think I kind of thought that it was
one or the other.
Take them to court or, like, but
no, the it's like a gag order, but so if she did take the money, she couldn't take them to court or, like, speak to them
or say anything.
It's an NDA, yeah.
Okay, well, we're not signing an NDA because those are terrible.
We will disclose. I've signed one NDA in my life, and it was because I went to a pre-screening of a movie and was writing a piece about it. Yeah, it just means she couldn't say anything. Yeah, so, like, don't want that. That money essentially has Gabe's blood all
it's
over
blood
it.
money. Yeah, you're right. Let's turn it down.
I don't think you should sign it. I'm sorry. I know it's hard, but you can't let Typhon buy you off. Gabe made that call, and I'm gonna prove it. I need some time.
Thanks for being honest.
I think the only, like, thing that I would additionally say
If they're
in that
willing to pay
situation is,
Charlotte
like,
to
that
keep
is my
quiet,
opinion.
they're definitely hiding
You don't
something.
have to do that.
Do not have to do what I said.
I really appreciate you stopping.
Glass pipes are so
Affidavit
cool.
is just old
They're
legal
like
jargon. Yeah.
works of art that can also get you high.
The voice that she was doing.
Of course, she's right. But I could really use that money.
We can't give in.
Yeah.
No matter how.
I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying.
I'd wear the t-shirt.
Sweet logo. Bet Charlotte designed it herself.
I mean, it's fucking cool. Yeah, it's fucking cool.
I really love Charlotte's style.
The barbed wire again. And the one white person again. With a question mark over their head.
Where's the white person?
On the right. Or is that... Oh, wait, no.
I don't think there are any
No.
white people in this one.
I think I'm looking at the contrast wrong. They do have a question mark over their head though. And there's lesbians.
Yeah, a little bit.
I want to know what her art style means.
She uses a lot of barbed wire. Looks
Yeah.
like a lot. Of, yeah.
Barbed wire art immediately makes me think of Palestine.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And like any like occupation sort of imagery.
Well, yeah, and also like she is depicting like almost exclusively black people in her art.
Yeah.
So it seems very political to me, and I'd be really interested in understanding where she's coming from with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my butt hurts. So I'm just gonna
do a readjust.
Shuffle.
I mean, I've been wiggling all over the place.
Wiggle, wiggle. Ugh. Okay.
And which part of the brain is responsible for the crazy glowy feelies? These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Jean out of business. Charlotte's dedication to her art is so
They
inspiring.
could have made a reference there
To what?
to what's his name? The dealer in Life is Strange.
Oh, Frank.
Frank.
There's nothing quite like a cup of weed.
Well, when you say cup of weed.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, these things better do the trick. I'm averaging like 3 hours a night.
Pro tip? Insomnia doesn't usually come from nowhere, and THC is way better at treating it when you're also tackling the underlying cause.
Is this how they met?
Yeah.
Any idea what's keeping you
being
up?
like, I'm traumatized, I need some
weed gummies
to help me with sleeping. And then they fell in love. That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard.
There's something you don't see in Portland.
It's a tall cactus.
Same.
Oh, she's such a cutie.
I just want to give her a big hug.
That's a Zemi.
No, she looks so huggable.
In the Dominican,
as well.
they're said to house
You
the
just know
spirits
she's
of
giving
gods.
you a big warm hug.
Mostly, I just like how it looks.
Soft.
It's really cool. When did you start needing a PhD to smoke pot?
Silver Dragon strain list: sativa, Bluephoria, a strong euphoric sativa to stimulate creativity, Stairway to Haven, a blissful mellow high, smoke with munchies, indica, purple sublime, a relaxing indica delivering full body relaxation while taking the edge off the mind, Sandman, a high CBD strain to relax the body and mind alike, hybrids, Etheria, a sativa heavy hybrid to restore balance of focus and bliss, intergalactic vibe, an indica heavy hybrid that blends euphoria and relaxation.
Where's Lemon Haze though?
There is Lemon Haze.
Stairway
that's
to
a real
Haven.
That was big in
Oh,
Manchester for
God.
a long time.
Put some clothes on.
Yeah, but yeah, like because the UK is not a place where it's decriminalized. Like it's so difficult to, I don't know, to get good strains and get good information about strains.
Yeah,
and, like what
it's
their
just
effects
like
are.
this is weed.
It's fully just like this is weed, and then like you buy from different people, and it's like they just have completely different effects because of course they do. Different strains have different effects.
Yeah,
but,
because it's a plant with like chemical properties.
yeah, but because it's illegal, you can't get any info. Decriminalize it.
Yeah. Sorry, voluptuous nugs.
What?
Mary Jane magazine. Try this new growing trick for big voluptuous nugs.
I'm dead.
I have voluptuous nugs. High and dry. How to tell if you're buying waterlogged weed. How long does THC really stay in your system? Which vape is right for you? Check out this buyer's guide.
I'd love to make informed choices about what I'm putting in my body.
Yeah.
Can I read the newsletter?
Harm
It
reduction
blows
is
my
so
mind that
important.
Charlotte's been running the
and
dispensary this whole time.
although like
I couldn't even leave the
marijuana
apartment.
isn't one of the most deadly drugs, or like it's the least one of the least ones to make you do stuff that could put you in harm's way, it's still nice to have the information.
Yeah, also, like, I've had a couple of bad experiences with it, you know.
Yeah, sometimes
so.
it just hits you.
Yeah,
like, if it's really strong.
And also, like, because of mental illness things, like,
oh, yeah.
when I've had, like, I've had times where, like, I mean, if you have psychosis, or if you have anxiety, or if you have both, then it can be, if you're in a bad headspace,
yeah,
it's not good.
I've always had a policy of just, like, not smoking when I'm feeling bad, because the first time I got, like, secondhand high, and it was fine until I started having a panic attack.
Yeah.
So I was like, obviously I didn't intend to be in that situation, so I wasn't looking out for how I was feeling mentally. But then I was like, okay, so basically from that point I was like, I like how this feels, but I shouldn't do it when I'm feeling bad.
Yeah,
and I've stuck to that.
I had one time where, like, I felt fine when I took it, and then, like, I had a panic attack while I was high, and it was so...
It's, like, a lot.
So horrible.
Yeah. Wish there was more information available on how it interacts with mental illness and medication. Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, yeah. Haven Springs, Colorado, Silver Dragon newsletter. Hi everyone. As you may have heard, someone very close to me has recently passed away. The last few days have been very hard on me and Ethan, but we're doing our best to keep our heads up. So many of you have reached out with kind words, and that has meant the world. I cannot thank you enough for your support. I'll try to open the store for a few hours every afternoon, but things will probably be a little sporadic for the next few weeks. Sorry for any inconvenience, and thank you in advance for your patience. Your friendly neighborhood bud tender, Charlotte.
I could totally paint that. I just don't want to.
Don't be like that, Alex. Don't be that person.
No.
Mountain Walker, renderings by Charlotte Harmon. Please join us at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday, March 3rd at the Paradox Gallery for an exhibit of collected art and works, refreshments provided.
These are my kind of discounts.
30% off purchases made on your birthday, must show ID. 15% off edibles if you're willing to share. 10% off any purchase if you recite poetry during checkout.
Amazing.
A little steep, but can you really put a price on a kid's dreams?
Oh, is that by Ethan?
I assume so.
Nice contribution, Gabe.
I really like that piece.
Yeah. The face is so 3D.
Also, it was a white person.
Mm.
Surprise.
Wonder what it's like to have I do my drugs out of a glass sculpture type of money.
I don't actually know how expensive hookahs are. Like, I have a couple of friends who have.
And he did it all with one rusty saw and a bottle of gin.
I think it's more expensive
Impressive.
to, like, go to a shisha bar, so.
Mm.
Haven Springs Historical Society Quillfeather Sanatorium. Built in 1919, the Quillfeather Sanatorium operated successfully until its closing in 1927. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, arguably successful for what sanatoriums intend to do, which is to incarcerate and abuse mentally ill people.
Under the guidance of Dr. Martin Kellogg, over 500 influenza and tuberculosis patients were treated and cured. Kellogg has a notoriously sketch past with medical history, which I've learnt recently. I can't remember the exact details, but I know that him making cornflakes was an offshoot of some sketch stuff he was doing in medicine.
Yeah.
I think along the eugenics lines.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh god, it's Kellogg, yeah.
Also, like, a fun fact, which is relevant to the current video essay project that I'm working on, is that, have you ever heard of the Panopticon?
I have, I don't know what it is though. I've heard the word.
Okay, so the Panopticon is basically like a architectural design that I think was created in like the 1800s or perhaps earlier by a guy called Jeremy Bentham, and the idea was that it was an architectural design for a prison, and and basically the design is that there is a central watchtower, and the organization of prison cells around it in like a circle.
Okay.
And the idea was that from the central watchtower, at any given point, you could see any given prison cell.
I was gonna say panopticon as in like see everything.
Yeah. So, in any prison cell, you could see the central watchtower, but you wouldn't be able to see into it. So you knew that anyone could be watching you at any given moment, but like in reality, there was no physical way that you could be watched like all the time.
Schrodinger's surveillance.
Yeah, and yeah. So basically, like the effect of it is that like there's no way it's physically possible for anyone to be watching you all the time, but because anyone could be watching you at any given time and you wouldn't know, you always have the like fear of being watched.
Yeah.
They
You're,
can
like,
see you whenever they want, but you can't see them.
You're on edge.
Yeah.
It's like One My Glass.
Like what?
Like One My Glass in like the see-through mirrors in police interrogation rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you
you
don't know if there's someone behind there unless they turn the light on.
Yeah, and that's very much inspired by the Panopticon, because that was, so it was a literal architectural design for a prison, but the fun facts, and watch out for our upcoming video essay that's probably going to come out in November on this, but the design was also intended to work for schools, hospitals, and mental asylums.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
If that tells you anything. Yeah, and basically, like, I've been reading about this idea that, like, although a literal, like, building modeled on the Panopticon was never built, the philosophy of the Panopticon is essentially how our society is structured.
I was gonna say with
Time to go look for Mac.
Rise of like
mass surveillance and policing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, it's like I know that if I get on the tram, there could be someone to check my ticket, so I better buy one just in case.
Which is why I always do, because I'm scared to baby.
Yeah, or like I don't know, like you're walking down the street, I better not, like, I don't know, smoke weed or drink in public because there could be a CCTV camera watching, you know what I mean? So
or when I want to steal an apple off a market stall.
Yeah.
When that big impulse is like, I could just take that.
Yeah.
It's not got an exploding ink packet in it.
Yeah. But you, because of the mass surveillance in our society, we have the feeling that we could be being watched at any time, because we could be. Like, anyway, yeah, that, I don't even know where that, like, came from, but...
Yeah, it is extremely fucked up. And also, Evelyn says the origin of
cost
cornflakes
more
was
than my
about
bus
making the most
ticket.
boring tasting food possible. I believe that was the case too.
Yeah, right, it came from the fact that this was a sanatorium.
Yes.
Sanatorium's bad because of what I just talked about. And, yeah.
It's confusing because I believe sanatorium, spelled S-A-N-A, used to be used just to mean like hospital, but then sanatorium is insanity.
For mental asylums.
Which I guess explains why that one was tuberculosis and influenza.
Yeah.
But
I think before I read tuberculosis and influenza, I assumed that it was, but I didn't realize that.
I didn't realize that they were that closely spelt.
Yeah.
I've been learning a lot about medical history recently because I listened to a podcast called Sawbones. And yeah, sanatoriums were like...
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Hospitals didn't really become a huge thing until like post-war. It's like some of the like big hospitals you see are like...
A warning would have been nice.
Army hospital.
Yeah.
The estate I used to live on used to be the site of an American army hospital.
I love being on hold.
It had a big
I love this song.
That's interesting.
Finally.
Cancel triple.
Yikes.
That's okay, just screaming.
His brain is just ah.
I'm not expecting that.
I have to imagine Gabe would be amused to know he made it in the newspaper.
Rocky Mountain Gazette, Haven's upcoming council vote. What you need to know. Investigation into accidental death.
Oh.
Ongoing. Haven
Representative.
Drugs.
Representative.
I mean, I'm glad
Steph
they're
asked
providing
me
their
to pop by
citizens
the
with the
record store
information
if
they
I
need
had
going
time.
into a council vote.
I guess so.
I hope people read their local paper. I'm here for the political education and like
Informed voting.
informed
decisions,
voting. Yeah.
I guess the question is who the information is coming from and what
Yeah,
the
who
angle
owns the
is.
paper?
Yeah. And what's their angle?
Bald guy's an MVP.
Bald guy is relatable.
I mean, from the conversation, I think he was talking to like
a
bot.
Yeah.
Like, because he was like, representative. So that bit in Miranda where it's like,
Steph asked me to swing by.
Tuesday.
He'd be around here somewhere.
Of course.
Gabe was hoping I'd get back into playing. Maybe I will.
Do it for him.
Helpful.
Oh wait, team, I have to bounce for now. Maybe back in time ahead of you finishing. Oh wait, a Steph scene. Maybe I can wait. Yes, Kayla.
Looks like Steph might be
Yes,
working on a new
Kayla.
project. Another issue of legendary Monster Hunter.
Just too small. Time to pay a visit to an old friend. Snap! Or should I say, an old enemy! You don't belong here, Monster Slayer. I'm not leaving here till I get answers. You won't be leaving at all.
Fight.
No, where is the Sky Sword? Fine, I'll tell you.
Oh, he's crying.
The sword was last seen in the city of Carnaris. Carnaris, but it's infested with were-spiders.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Yeah, I don't like that. All who quest for that sword lose something dear to them. But I'm designed to save the realm with the Sky Sword. Good thing you won't be questing alone. Alwyn!
Is Alwyn Alex?
Maybe. Hi!
I forgot
Val,
about the cat!
I just want to be friends.
Val, can
Oh,
we
yeah.
pet you?
We
Oh, we can't pet Val.
She didn't like us.
Can't pet Val. 0 out of 10 game, can't pet the cat.
Chrissy
Evelyn
looks
just
sweet.
redeemed show
It
us a
would
cat.
definitely
and
be
go
wrong
try and
to
find-
claim someone
Wait, no, she
else's
won't like
lost
it if I
dog.
try and pick her up, will she?
Right?
I mean, you could
I
try.
can try.
She's
I
probably,
will risk life and limb.
she's probably on my bed. You just have to really get your underneath the chunk. Yeah. I think we looked at this last time, but Red Rock Summer Concerts, Ramirez Brothers Raccoon Removal. Have these masked critters taken up residence in your home? Call the Ramirez Brothers. We'll get them out. I feel like the raccoon problem is a reference to Tell Me Why as well, potentially. Found dog, golden retriever. Oh, the missing golden retriever saga continues. Tag says Chrissy thinks she's small enough to be a laptop. Oh, the baby!
She's not happy with me.
Oh, do you want me to... Oh, I grabbed the baby.
Grab the baby.
I have you, baby. She looks so mad.
Oh, chombers.
She's so mad. Aren't you, Chickpea? Oh. Hold on. She's got her claw on my shirt. I'm trying to spin you around.
Yeah, she was trying to like hold on to the bed, and I was like, no.
There we go. Hello.
I need to make.
Oh.
I need to make that point value higher.
Oh.
Little baby.
Little bite. Oh, she's so chubby. It makes me so happy how fat she is. Who's your fat baby? Who's your fat baby? Oh, I love my fat baby. Thank you for saying hello to the fans. The fans. They love you.
Perfect fat cat.
Perfect fat baby. Okay, I'll play the game now.
I mean, show us the cat will be a lot easier for me when I can alternate between the two.
Yeah.
And they are less averse to being picked up.
Yeah. Chickpea, bless her, like, really struggles with it. Sometimes she'll, like, be quiet for, like, a minute, but, her, like, back legs are a bit weak, so I think she just is afraid.
Oh. It was no Kayla. It was a cat. No fat baby in game.
Yeah, I haven't seen how fat Valkyrie is up close, really.
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
Chrissy. Wait. Isn't that the name of the found dog?
Did more options come up for him?
Yeah,
Can we
dialogue
help him?
options. I think we can help him. Yeah.
Hey, you posted about a lost dog, right?
I think they have her over at Todd's Hardware.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. I'll call them right now.
Hoodie guy.
Hi, I'm calling about.
Maybe I'll get to hear her play sometime.
I would like
Is she okay?
that.
Oh, thank God.
Thinking bird.
Still going.
Oh, awesome. Yes.
Okay, let's
Thank you so
We love
much.
perpetual motion.
Can I pick her up today?
Oh.
I can't believe he ordered that record.
Oh,
Fuck.
Okay.
Haven's favorite. And only choice for modern rock.
By guitar girlfriend, lesbian drummer girlfriend.
Hey, I'm
yes.
glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but... Have you talked to Ethan at all? He's taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
That's sweet.
Like the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
Yes. Yeah.
He'll love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right? So, what do you think? Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Kravius, Lord of the Underworld, or Stormrider, the Undead.
Stormrider looks like the Lich.
No.
Is the Lich face.
I kind of feel like Lord of the Underworld is pretty intense. Like, that sounds like a pretty good boss. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Stormrider's just kind of giving me Skeletor energy.
Yeah, no one can take Skeletor seriously.
No.
Should we go with Kravius?
Yeah, sure. Ghost Boy.
Kravius looks pretty badass. Go with that.
This action will have consequences.
All right then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book. Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
We're excited for Wavelengths too. Worried about bugs. Well, hopefully, because it's going to take us a bit to get to Wavelengths, we can wait till it fixes all the bugs.
Inshallah. You know what? Maybe this has worked out for the best.
Sweet block of indie rock coming down the pike.
Bye, Kayla. Love you. Thank
Bye.
you so much for
Thank
coming.
you so much for
Steph
coming.
wants me
Thank
to
you
do
for the
more
bits.
than just make some
And
decisions.
yes, let's definitely
She wants me
organize
to
a
play a
quiz.
bar.
Thank you for
soon.
the other bits. Bits for Steph sighting.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
We love you. Have a good evening. Okay. Alex, fill in your character. Oh. The bard. Name.
Oh, cause
half-elf.
guitar. Name blank. Race half elf. Class bard.
So she's made us a half-elf bard. Abilities, distortion field, or healing serenade. That's so sweet.
Those seem very high level for a level 1 bard. I've played a level 1 bard. All they know is vicious mockery, which is where you
Which
yell.
Alex would.
Yeah, you
know.
literally just yell insults and do damage.
Amazing.
It's like psychic damage.
How did you meet Thanor? Okay.
Guess I'm in.
Oh my god.
Let's start
Yes,
with my
more
name.
D&D.
Sponsored by Typhon.
Okay.
We've got to pick Alwyn,
Admission
right?
is free this year, so
After
bring your
reading
friends,
the comic.
bring your family.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Alwyn
yeah,
is
yeah,
definitely
Sure, it'll be different this time.
based on Alex.
We are Alwyn.
Look at that. Definitely.
How about a throwback
Deadpool.
to Ethan's old buddy? Ability time. Distortion field sounds fun, but healing serenade could really come in handy.
What do you think?
I mean, I always love to be a support, so I would usually go with healing, especially as if we want this to be like for Ethan. Then if he's doing the big hitting damage,
and we can support him to like fight the main boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also just kind of like the like implication that Steph put Healing Serenade down because Alex like helped her feel better.
Yeah.
I just think that's really sweet.
Yeah, also just the implication of playing a bard is that at some point
Healing
you
serenade
will be
it
asked to
is.
sing.
Yeah.
Like if you play
How
a
did
bard,
I
that's
meet
just what happens.
Thanor?
Oh, a heroic story or funny story? I'm not sure.
Maybe heroic to like, you know, play into the universe of
Yeah,
Thanor.
yeah. Okay.
So you're not like, if it was Chloe, I'd pick funny, but like,
Yeah, we don't want it to seem
It was
like
a dark and
we're,
stormy
like, not
night.
taking it seriously.
yeah.
This LARP thing just might work.
Deadpool.
Yeah, so Deadpool.
Okay. I mean, do we just leave now? 'Cause she's busy.
I guess.
Yeah.
Can we watch her dancing through the window?
Yeah, we can.
It's sweet. She's planning a whole LARP for Ethan.
Worst.
I love you. All
Wait
right.
for me, my love.
Okay, so
This game is so good.
it is. I'm really, really enjoying it.
And it's so beautiful.
So pretty. I'll check our objectives, but I think that all that's left is to progress the plot by talking to Ethan.
To go flower shop. Flower shop to find Mac. Goat.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
We have staff text.
Hey, saw what you did with the LARP. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I think Ethan's gonna love it.
Oh. Did we have a new My Block thing? I think it had like an
Oh, yeah.
exclamation mark.
Okay, a couple posts from Steph. I'm cooking up a new adventure for Haven. DM me if you want to get involved. You do.
What insanity is coming for us next week?
DM me, find out.
Whatever that is, I'm in. They look like Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah. I wonder what Steph's working on. It looks cool. I should DM her to find out more and see how I can help. Kravius, Lord of the Underworld.
This doesn't happen to have anything to do with your last post, does it?
Shoot, if there was only some way to find out.
Alright, fine, I'll bite.
Whatever it is, looks like it's gonna knock him dead.
You hush. That's gay.
You hush. Okay, where's the flower shop? Bench girl.
Bench press the girl. Bench press.
That's the only thing that's allowed to mean.
I feel so bad for her. Getting sick of people feeling bad for me.
That's fair. Is she reading and vaping? Don't read and vape. There's the flower shop. Doesn't look very open.
No, it doesn't. Good. Sorry, I'm just having a faff about.
I don't get it.
Ice cream man.
people
I'm
just
loving
not
these
Ice cream
like
woman.
ice
I
cream
looked over the
women and
budget.
ice
If we
cream
only
man.
open 3 days a week, we'll be able to scrape.
Have to keep up a brave face for Angela. She loves our store so much.
He must be exhausted.
We're losing our business. But it's like everything's a joke to him.
She must feel so alone. Hope they figure it out. Nothing says festive like 3 exclamation points.
Okay, we already did that.
We should push
Okay,
the rum
invisible
raisin
wall.
harder. It's surprisingly
Flower
addictive.
shop.
I wonder why the rum raisin is addictive. Maybe the rum. Mayhaps the rum.
Mayhaps the addictive substance contained therein.
Yeah. Wakey.
If you need a cup of tea or anything, just let me know.
I might get that, but I think we're just a minute. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Interviewing takes it out of you.
It does. It sure does.
Eleanor? Sorry.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm,
Adjusting.
still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
Also, my brother died. What's...
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
She sounds like
Got
a
it.
Canadian mum.
Thanks.
Is she...
Now, what was I?
Oh, is she having... Oh, she's having memory trouble.
I was gonna say, is she got dementia? Evelyn says the
She
rum
looks
raisin
terrified.
Probably won't have much alcohol.
I can't leave her
and
like
have a hard
this.
time freezing if it did.
I love your,
God.
like, food knowledge.
They're
so
multiplying.
much, Evelyn.
That's a fun combo of food knowledge and chemistry knowledge.
Yeah.
Team chomp. Robo method.
What do you want? You want to make fun of me too, like those other jock assholes?
What? No. You made a sick killer robot and won a fucking contest. That's...
Did Mac and Riley meet nice?
First of all, we got 3rd place, and anyway, he's not a robot. Technically, he's... Ugh. God. Way to take the bait, Rye.
Great things have small beginnings.
I think I cut it
Or
short.
something. To help fill the gaping void inside, we offer you our condolences in the form of this mass-produced card.
And that's the tea. Cool, no.
That guy is still bad to the gnome.
Bad to the nose. Seeing this scene on stream is genuinely what convinced me to buy the game. Oh, okay.
What's that?
Oh?
Oh, nothing.
This
Just
scene, huh?
something funny Gabe said. I should get an emotional support dog. But, like, for other
You
people.
are an emotional support dog.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
other
say,
people.
like, do you think we're gonna end up getting into that?
That must have been a different time.
discussion of like the idea of her taking on other people's emotional labor?
Yes. So Daz and I were having a conversation with someone as part of a PhD interview, which is really cool and exciting. But they mentioned to us, which I think is like a very worthwhile observation, that the premise of this game is that you are a queer woman of color who takes on the burden of other people's emotions, and politically speaking, I think it's like fair to say that emotional labor is like not only gendered, but when like race and sexuality comes into it as well, like it becomes particularly complicated. And I think that like women of color, especially queer women of color, are often like, I don't know, expected to take on the burden of other people's emotions and often take on that emotional labor. So I think that like that is, I think a really valid point of concern, like the entire like premise of that.
Yeah. If you want to do some short but really informative reading on the subject, Feminism for the 99% has like a good
I still need to find Matt,
essays,
but not until I
talking
help
about
Eleanor.
the unfair division of labor amongst, like, between men and women, but also amongst like women of color in like the sort of like obviously having it worse than white women, and also talk about the interesting place that puts queer people as well.
Yeah.
There's some really good stuff in there about it. If we ever do a video essay on it, I will use that book as a reference.
Yeah, it's definitely, thank you for reminding me and bringing it up for us to mention to the chat as well, because I think that that's like a really important consideration as we kind of like go through the game.
Hey look, it's Alex. The doormat. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Won't go too into spoilers because there's absolutely a bit of interrogation of that later on.
Ooh.
Exciting.
That's spicy.
It's a spicy meatball.
Loud audio and bright lights. Warning.
It's about to get intense. Oh, the purple.
Okay, time to figure out why she's afraid.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
So she got dementia.
Yeah, I like wasn't like initially I was like, does she not remember that Gabe's dead? And then when she suddenly like had a realization, I was like, yeah, okay, I think.
Yeah. I'm not even sure she's figured out exactly what's happened. I think she's like, I think I just put my foot in my mouth, but I don't quite know why.
Yeah.
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
This is heartbreaking. Oh, please talk to someone. I wonder if Riley knows.
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
I imagine she didn't want to stress Riley out because Riley's applying to college.
Yes, but you need to tell someone.
Yeah.
And Riley seems like a good kid and family, so. I'm sneaking round the back. I'm doing a Max coffee.
Riley finds out.
There we go. You called it.
She can't find out.
Just forgetting her face.
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Holy shit.
Oh, brain fog.
Wow. That's a pretty powerful visual representation of.
Very self-controlling.
Yeah, like the multi.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
I like if encouraging her to tell someone would probably be.
Yeah.
Forget what you were working on?
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help.
I'm gonna say ask. I want to say ask Riley. I think, or maybe retrace your steps.
Yeah, I think those are the top two. Think harder is a no-no.
Yeah.
And focus on something else is just deflecting.
Yeah.
Will
But
not help.
But I'm not sure which one. I think maybe Ask Riley won't go down so well at the moment because we had that thing where she was like, oh, I don't want to tell Riley.
Yeah.
So maybe retrace your steps? I don't know.
Yeah, it's also something that we can like go through with her together.
Yeah. Okay.
Like physically accompany her.
Okay, let's do it.
Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
Hey, I want to help.
Like breaking my heart.
Okay, what would Eleanor have done first?
I can see why this made you play the game, Charlotte. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh wow. Oh dear lord. Oh my god. First?
Would this have been
I don't know if
like
it's gonna give us some...
unlocking the till?
Yeah, okay, so it's
Or would it be
making
it
us-
would be the sign, right? That'd be what she did first.
Yeah. Alright.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
I always flip it first thing when I come in, and then I open my mail. Something must have distracted me.
So there was something between the door and the mail.
Better. We can do this.
The letters on the clothes were also moving.
Yeah. Anything that has letters was moving. The flowers sign said it. I used to work for a dementia charity, and this is such a powerful depiction and also helps people know how to help someone in that position.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's good representation.
Yeah, like I will like admit to not having any, personal experience with like loved ones or anything like that experiencing dementia. Would perhaps the thing that distracted her have been the flowers?
Or would it have been the
T-shirt?
Or can we not select that?
No, it doesn't look like we can. The closest thing is the flowers.
Did you trim these flowers today?
I don't remember.
Okay, maybe phone call? Not that? Yeah, where's the phone?
In the office. Because she would have...
Oh, right, that would have distracted
That would have distracted her.
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Yes. I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
To remind her of who it was.
Yeah. What is that?
Fridge.
Just what is this that keeps flickering? Is it a fridge?
I guess so.
It's just really interesting lighting.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the picture of Riley would help her, like if it was Riley that called.
Yeah. She
I think.
Oh, there's a message on the flowers.
Did you trim these flowers today?
You don't have to do this. I'll be all right on my own.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right. She called to tell me about a new order.
goodness. What was the order for?
Now maybe the flowers?
Maybe, yeah. Like helping her retrace steps, not asking stressful questions that might make her upset, but also being honest.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. I think I've not met Josh's nan, mostly because Josh's nan thinks I am a girl. Because it's just too complicated to explain to her, which is fair, but I think she's having some quite bad memory loss. Every time he goes to see her or speaks to her on the phone, she asks him if he's courting. So he'll be like, yeah, I have a girlfriend.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And she keeps forgetting like where he lives and stuff.
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for. I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
Oh, they weren't dead anymore.
And I guess the last thing being the register, right?
Yeah, because the check would be in there presumably.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
Should.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
Oh, Jed might brought the lilies for the funeral.
Arrangement in standing basket.
We can,
$89.
yeah.
Flowers are expensive.
Yeah.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right. Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
I knew you'd figure it out.
I couldn't have done it without you. Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend. Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God. She doesn't remember.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, whilst we're thinking about this, we have more comments about dementia in chat from both Charlottes. So, Charlotte E said, I have had a relative who had dementia and it was so difficult. And then Charlotte T said, dementia runs in my family and has been something that I'm struggling with a lot, as I have a lot of relatives who have passed from it. This appears to be quite a respectful representation of the disease, and even though I feel myself getting emotional, I feel okay about this and not like upset, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, this is something I went through with my granddad and aunt a lot. There's an album called Everywhere at the End of Time, which is musical depiction of dementia. It's powerful and beautiful, but also harrowing and haunting and leaves a weird effect on you. And this is giving me that vibe.
Thank you for sharing that, Charlotte.
Yeah, I definitely get what you mean about getting upset about something, but not in a way that but not because it's bad, but because it's accurate and makes you remember your own personal feelings with something.
Yeah, like it makes you emotional because it's good and respectful and emotionally poignant, not that it makes you upset because it's disrespectful and like a bad representation.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah.
Or triggering even.
Yeah.
In cases of like other things.
I totally get that.
Sorry, I've just noticed that you have a copy of Transgender Marxism.
That's my flatmate's, but yeah.
Because I was going to buy that and then never got around to it. I might have to borrow that off them at some point.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet either. I want to borrow it off them.
I'm currently reading Laura Kate Dale's Gender
Euphoria, right? Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm so glad. I've been wanting to read it as well.
It's really happy. I'm going to get Josh to read it as well. Just
Yeah.
to be like, here are some happy moments.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
Chat, what do you think?
What do you think we should do, guys?
I
kind of think we should tell her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also definitely in a situation right now where, like, as I've said, I've not experienced this with another person or with a loved one at all, so I really don't know, like,
Yeah.
how to navigate this.
Charlotte E said when she played, told her about Gabe and would still vote that way.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, because she's not gonna be able to avoid it forever, and like it's gonna be one of those things where like she's gonna need reminding, because I've heard about this with my partner's grandma as well, in that like she'll sometimes forget that like a member of the family has passed, and someone will have to remind her, and you kind of experience that pain all over again. But I mean, Riley's bound to bring it up because they were that close.
No, you're right. I guess that, like, you know, if it was someone who wasn't experiencing memory loss, I know that I would tell them.
Yeah.
And I think that I probably should just apply the same logic, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's the most respectful thing of someone as a person who has agency over their life to be honest with them. So
Yeah, to provide them all the information, like not keep them in the dark around things that directly affect their life. Because I started listening to the audiobook of a novel in verse today called Clap When You Land, and one of the bits of it was about like when you're a doctor, like one of the most important things is to not go around treating people who are definitely going to die like they're already dead, because they still have agency and you're taking that away from them if you like treat them like they're already dead. Charlotte T says I would tell her because it's not her fault that she's forgotten, and also she was close to him. I mean, he was in that shop so frequently.
Yeah, and it's not like we can, like, sparing her the pain is not for the long term. She will experience the pain again.
Yeah. And what if she, like, finds out and then is like, why didn't Alex tell me?
Yeah. Okay. And I also think that once again, there's an interesting choice about, there's an interesting thing about which choice highlights which person in the shop.
Yeah. This is giving Eleanor the agency.
Yeah. Okay, we will tell her about Gabe.
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake? Gabe's wake? I missed it. Alex. I'm so sorry.
Hey,
excuse me.
I really like the detail that Alex is more touchy with Eleanor than she usually is, because
that
she
sucked.
knows Eleanor is a huggy
But
person.
at least I told her the
Oh
truth.
yeah, she was like one of the first people to greet Alex in the town, and she like immediately hugged her, and we were a bit like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice that she's like, it shows her empathy, definitely. It's like reflecting the sort of...
Reflecting the other person's body language is
Yeah.
a strong way of showing empathy.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know we've been like praising the like detail and nuance in their facial animation, but that one really like particularly blew me away.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, well,
there was something on her door.
Oh.
Okay. Riley is officially a badass.
Yeah, just the office.
That poor young man. How did I forget?
I'm so sorry, Eleanor. I've definitely lived in uglier places.
It's just heartbreaking. It's not her fault that she forgot. No. Okay.
And then Mac is going to be around somewhere.
Yeah, now we have to deal with him. Can't wait. Yeah, I can definitely see why if you saw that scene you'd be like...
Eleanor said Mac
"Gotta
is
play this
nearby.
game."
Yeah.
I don't see him here. Maybe at the bridge?
This chapter is a real roller coaster. Yeah. Charlotte says hydrate.
Hydrate.
I also going to take a quick break to go to the toilet and grab a glass of water and also my laptop charger because otherwise we're gonna not have chat anymore.
Okie dokie. Do you have the laptop charger in the flat?
I will take it with me.
Amazing.
I will sort that in a sec.
Oof, that was an emotional one. I'm grabbing Daz's laptop. How are y'all doing? That definitely made me feel things. And food, eat and stretch. I will do a stretch. My butt does kind of hurt. I've been munching on grapes. I'll probably have a cookie shortly as well. I just think the interaction of the game mechanic with the issue at hand is handled so well. I didn't know what to expect with the extent of the empathy power, but this hit really well for me. Yeah, I agree, Charlotte. Like, I've been really excited about this game. I haven't really been entirely sure what to expect, but I think that the way that the empathy mechanic is playing out, like, it is really, like, well done. And I also think that this game, one of the things that this game is achieving really well for me at the moment is, like, a diversity of mechanics. Like, I think having the, like, a few mini games and stuff has definitely helped as well. Charlotte T, feel a little burnt out. Yeah, like, emotionally from that scene, is that what you mean? Because that's entirely fair. And remember that you guys can take a break from the stream anytime if you need a break. That's totally okay. Do whatever you need to do to feel, like, better and, you know, comforted and taken care of. Yeah, it was definitely a lot. I think that's probably one of the most hard-hitting scenes for me that we've seen so far. It was a really hard scene. I will say I really hope, and I'm sure it will, given what I've seen, handle that subplot respectfully and well. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's just really promising, and I think that so far just everything that I've seen has been, like, done really well for me, so hopefully it keeps that up.
Is there a plug down there that I can...
I think there is, like, behind
Oh wait,
the
there's an extension
chair,
cable there.
and there's an extension cable.
Sweet!
I might also take a quick pee break if that's okay.
Yes. No, you can't piss. No
Nah.
piss for you.
How dare you forbid me from the piss? Pee. I will stretch while I go to pee as well. We've been asked to stretch as well.
Stretch.
And also, if you want that tea, let me know.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh.
Oh, sleepy.
I am very much enjoying this game. I can't believe it took me as long as it did to get into Life is Strange, but now that I'm finally here, finally getting on the bandwagon, I'm gonna enjoy some more high quality life is one. Honestly, I think Sarah would appreciate the go piss girl joke. So I will tell them when they get back. For ages, that was like one of their favorite meme formats was go piss girl. No one told me that one of the hardest parts of streaming is finding the good place to put the laptop with chat on it. Charlotte E made a go piss girl joke.
Yes! I just screamed off camera. Yes!
I want to make a go piss girl joke with respect that Sarah is not a girl, but just for the meme.
It's okay. I mean, like, A, the meme, and, like, B, like, that's kind of that's, like, kind of my gender, but, so it's not entirely inaccurate, but I really appreciate that. That's just one of my favorite memes.
You're so good.
That's one of my favorite memes of all time. Like when the pandemic was starting and everyone was just posting variations of the Go Piss Girl meme.
Yes.
Like, I don't even know why that meme makes me so happy.
That was very good. Only recently played the first one and seen a stream of Tell Me Why. I've been watching your Let's Plays, so now I'm so into it. Aww. Yeah, still haven't played Life is Strange 2. It's on the list.
You're almost caught up at this point.
Yeah. We had some delays in filming, and then we wanted to do Tell Me Why. We wanted to do True Colors as it came out.
Yeah.
So after Avengers, which is what we're currently playing, we'll probably go back to Life is Strange.
Yeah, for sure.
To box it all off.
Yeah.
I follow some streamers who have a Go Piss Girl counter in their chat, so everyone watching, whenever they go pee, have to tag it and it updates the counter.
That's
so
that
good.
is inspired. That's amazing. I mean, we can't do it now because
no, someone's already done it.
But you know what? Respect to them. Haven Springs Realty. We couldn't be more excited to announce that a new face will be joining the community soon. Everyone welcome Jack Stevens, who will be taking over the restaurant next to the park.
Hey everyone, excited to serve you all soon.
Welcome to Haven.
Happy to have you. Swing over anytime if you need anything.
It's a trap. JK.
I think this is the guy who was like, I hope they're nicer than Denver.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jasmine Cormier. Anyone have any good advice for taming stray cats? Found this cutie in my trash cans, but he's a crazy pants. Why does he look like a little panther?
I think he might be.
So mad.
So that's a big cat.
He's a chonker.
Jasmine, that's not a stray. That's a mountain lion cub. Be very careful. They can be very aggressive when threatened. Try leaving a door open. It may leave on its own.
And if he's under my bed? Broom?
I'm calling animal control.
The way I was like, that's not a domestic
cat. That's so good. I honestly thought it was going to be like a possum or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we've got another one. Eleanor, fear. Think about those times you forgot what you were about to say, or why you went into a room, or someone's name who you've met a million times. We call it a brain fart, which is a funny term for all your synapses suddenly malfunctioning. In reality, it's one of the most helpless feelings there is. That's what Eleanor felt like in the flower shop, only more so. It was a quiet, unknowing terror. It takes a special kind of person to handle that without breaking down. Eleanor is strong, stubborn too, but strong as hell. If I wasn't able to see her aura, I may never have known. I let her out of the fog. What a relief, but then she didn't remember Gabe's death and my stomach dropped about 3 stories into the floor. Telling her was agony. Seeing it all over again, like it just happened. Was the truth worth the price? I don't know. Thinking about it now, I feel powerless all over again. Everything is becoming so out of order. All of my memories are fading. They'll make me close this place. It hurts to think of what's to come when I no longer know this place, and all I hear are fading drums, and I cannot recall your face. Search for Mac near the flower shop.
Evelyn said this is just making me think of the Chonko and fuck ass audio on TikTok.
Which one is that?
Eleanor text.
Oh. Hi, Eleanor. Alex, I'm so sorry about before. I really did appreciate your help. It just hit me hard.
Don't apologise, it's been hard for all of us.
I want
How
her
do
to
they
talk.
keep getting our number? Do we just give it to people?
Question mark.
How's your progress in Moondrop Ranch?
Moondrop Ranch.
Did you buy your chicken coop?
Sounds gay. I'm in.
The sequel to Stardew Valley. Moondrop Ranch.
It's like a Harvest Moon, like, type.
Oh.
An invisible wall.
I'm so fucked.
Can't hide from me forever, Mac.
Like,
the
boo,
shit out of
bitch.
you.
Mac,
Fear me.
Alex. Look, it's not a good time.
you owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
Ah!
What?
TV!
Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you? Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe too?
Why the fuck you lying?
Why are we lying? Ugh, should we be understanding?
I feel like we should be understanding just because, like, we don't know he's lying. Maybe the call just didn't go through to him. Maybe someone else intercepted it.
Yeah, that's true.
Red herring, innit?
Let's be understanding.
I feel like Gabe just group texted everyone Alex's number, and yeah, I think it's a reference to Stardew Valley. Oh, that's cute.
I get it. He died on your shift, and you're freaked. But you have to come clean.
Please. There's nothing I can tell you.
Maybe they made
Mac,
him sign an NDA.
come on.
Maybe.
He was my big brother.
I can't.
Something definitely has him scared. Maybe if I
Like
could
the
tap
way
into
he's
his
saying
fear,
I
I
can't
could
is
get to the
making me think
truth.
that he is under oath.
Under oath?
Yeah.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
My arms?
Literally, or
use your arms. Okay.
Can we go get the what's it called? The piece of paper.
Affidavit.
Affidavit. That, yes.
Yeah.
Just to be like, hey, so did you get issued one of these?
The invisible wool. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Bench girl. I'm sorry. The names for
Go
the
bench girl.
Sorry about today.
How much can you bench, girl?
It's not.
Man, these
No,
overnight
no,
shifts
faster
really
we
take it
so,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, my sleep schedule.
I think the trails will be closed for a while.
Oh,
Someone
Nero.
died.
Luke.
Lady.
Gay.
Guess they didn't feel like painting the mine.
I wonder if Shaw painted that.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
And her.
Charlotte.
Can you give us your legal documentation?
So that we can torture Mac.
But in a nice way.
I'm gonna figure out why Mac's lying.
Mayhaps not that for David.
Talk to Riley. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, where's Riley though? We could check the flower shop again, but
Yeah. I guess that's where she would be. If not, then maybe
Yeah.
she's in the bar.
yeah, I can't think of anywhere else to check for her. So yeah, let's
Yeah.
try the flower shop first. We haven't had a singy-songy plinky-plonky moment.
Like a sit down and think, or a Alex plays some music that we're not legally not allowed to play on stream.
The lasso.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
Riley.
Riley.
There. I was like, I'm sure it's on the edge.
It's nice that this feels quite open world. Yeah, there's definitely some invisible walls, but like I was not expecting them to just let us like run out of
Fuck about the town.
yeah. And like explore area like let us into the dispensary even though that's not where we're meant to be.
Yeah. Totally. I think that things usually felt like a lot more restricted and like you could only explore like part of Blackwell campus.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah, the
Okay.
bars are
That
next
sucked.
shout after
But
flower shop.
at least I told her the truth.
What's in we haven't looked at the mail, I don't think.
Let's have a look.
I hope it's good news.
Purple Mountain Hospital. Important information enclosed.
For Elena. Elena.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
No Riley. To the bar.
Yeah, we haven't really been introduced to any other locations, so I imagine it would be the bar.
Seeds and bulbs. Bulb.
Bulbasaur.
We're just making noises at this
Bulby.
point.
Oh, hi Dean!
Hello Dean!
It says, I can't watch this because I'm extremely spoiler averse, but have fun, you both smell still.
You smell nice.
You also smell.
You smell.
I appreciate the
Thanks
dedication
for
to no
dropping
spoilers.
by. I hope you play this game at some point because it sure is good.
Yeah, we're having a good time. Well, an emotional time.
I just need to
But
find
a
something
good
I could
time.
use to push him over the edge.
Good time with a roller coaster of emotion. Avalanche ice cream. Post office. Haven Springs, fine art.
Oh, that's where the gallery works in
Yeah.
the window.
That's neat. I don't remember which side of the road the bar was on. Oh, it'd be cool to check out the mining museum. Treasures of... I thought that said toilet.
Treasures of toilet.
Treasures of toilet.
There's a place in town that has like a window vinyl in it that says "To Let," and because of
Threadbare, that's funny.
oh my gosh,
God.
but because of like where the window pane is, whenever I see it, I just think it says toilet. There it is.
Yeah.
The sign.
Not sure when the words Gabe Chen and Wake will stop being weird. But now isn't it?
Oh, we can go anytime because we live here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess it's quite empty. Riley.
Riley.
Come out, wherever you are.
Charlotte has said, "Let me know if you need a hint."
Oh, hi, Jed. I'll speak to Emily.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
Okay, that was useless.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah, maybe a hint.
Yeah, I don't know where, unless she's in the record store, but like other than that, I literally don't know where else
Yeah,
she could be.
or if there are like new locations that they want us to check out.
Evelyn, I'm not gonna fall for that. Have you tried going up, dog? Hint mural. Oh, okay.
Like,
so maybe she's down that alley, right?
Oh.
Like next to the
where
pharmacy.
the
the mural is.
Okay. By the weed dragon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Going to up, dog. How dare you?
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
She's been living in her uptown world.
There's
just too young.
Good old cops, you're bastards. Da-da-da-da. Mural. Guy friend and gal friend.
Oh,
there she is. Hey, Riley.
Oh, she's scared too.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this? Acting like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me. Hey, Riley. Alex.
Hey.
Gotta run.
Peace. Which issue do we want to address first?
I guess it makes sense to ask about Gabe first.
As an
because,
opener.
Yeah, as an opener, considering that's like on everyone's mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for that.
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
I'm glad you had him, or I'm glad he had you.
Like, I'm glad he had you says more about Riley than it does about Gabe.
Which I think is a nice sentiment.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, maybe I'm glad you had him. Like, I feel like that can also be a nice sentiment because it's like appreciating what you had, but also like he's gone now and that could just make you sadder. But I feel like I'm glad he had you is like trying to say like I wasn't, from Alex's perspective, like even though I wasn't here and hadn't seen him for such a long time, it makes me happy to think that
he has
someone like you who is nice was in his life.
Yeah.
And that he had that before he died.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I'm glad he had you.
Thank you, Alex. Really.
The way they're awkwardly sitting on this bench is so, like...
very realistic.
Yeah, it's very well done.
And maybe I'll save Mac for last, because I kind of want to ask about Eleanor as well.
Yeah.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
I think I'm just going to say that's sweet.
Yeah. I don't want to... Like, Riley was already having, like, second thoughts about leaving.
And, like, do I want her to know about what's going on with Eleanor? Yeah, but it's not my place to say, and it's not my place to make a vague statement.
Yeah, to just, like, vaguely insinuate that something might be wrong and then, like,
and then
float off.
Like, gotta run! Peace! Yeah, and her just be, like, anxious about that, so...
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
She's the most selfless person I know.
I know having you work with her in the shop has meant the world.
Yeah. To both of us.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
So it's about framing it in an accusatory way or framing it in a non-accusatory way, I think.
Yeah, I think Max telling the truth is like less specific.
It's less leading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, I it's not that. Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
Well, it's got a line under it.
It's because we heard her brain voice say
Yeah.
he's been acting so
So that's
weird.
the unlocked
Yeah.
dial, so we gotta go for it.
Chink.
Yeah. I get it. It's just... If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
Just plant them brainworms and then leave.
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
Oh.
What?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him no, and that we were done. And now... I'm scared he did something horrible.
Someone.
Riley.
Oh. Charlotte needs a recap of what happened in the last
Thank
5
you
minutes.
for telling me.
Sure.
You deserve the truth.
We...
The animations on the flowers are very good.
I gotta run.
They keep doing this.
There's some stuff I need to do.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Okay.
We sat and spoke to Riley.
We sat and spoke to Riley, and basically she's
We'll talk
just
soon.
said that,
Yeah. Whenever you want.
that Mac asked her to leave.
Mac trying to skip town is
Haven
sketchy as shit.
with him.
I bet I could use that to stoke his
So she
fear.
doesn't actually know what he did, but he wanted to skip town,
Yeah, and she thinks he's acting sketch.
which, you know, he is.
Yeah, and also, Gabe and Charlotte have been telling her to leave Mac since the first time he blew up.
Yeah.
And Eleanor is a really lovely grandma who basically raised Riley and just really wants her to go to college.
Yeah, and just wants her to be happy.
Yeah.
Silver Dragon, thank you for all your patience over the last few days. Things are still very up in the air, but we hope to return to regular business hours soon. Stay tuned. Thanks.
Thanks for the update. Excited to stock up.
If you need someone to help out with Ethan or anything else, let me know.
Nice.
No, like, notice all of these people who, are actually offering to do things and help instead of being, making everything about them.
Yeah.
I'm still talking about Ryan.
Yeah. It's nice to see that this,
I should make sure there's
potentially
nothing else I
sketchy
want to
community
do
has
before I
mostly,
confront Mac.
80% of it is, mutual aid.
Yeah, it's, it does seem like a nice community, genuinely.
Yeah, there's just also a corporation in there who won't let anyone comment on their
Everyone's
posts.
out to get me.
Yeah, I mean,
Alex,
I don't consider the
Ryan,
corporation to be...
even Riley.
No, definitely not.
Good. He's scared. Time to find out the truth.
Probe.
What Riley told me might do it, but I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
I'm committing.
We've done everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've done everything.
I don't think we can help the other people
Okay.
around town yet.
Let's do this.
Loud.
It's about to get intense, guys.
Right.
Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
God. It's not... I didn't do anything. Just fuck off! Leave me alone!
Purple. I saw purple. Oh.
Excuse me? Oh,
everyone's watching.
Right. That's what he sees.
Yeah. Glitches.
Yeah, I don't mind them too much.
Yeah. Oh, it's the security camera. That's the purple thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I brought up the panopticon today.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town.
I love when Alex is prodding. There's something about her voice. Yeah, definitely. She puts on this like, oh, I'm just asking questions. I don't know. It's just little old me.
Mac feels like everyone's
she kind of
staring
does know
at
how to
him.
get into people's heads.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me.
Like, for the record, I think that whole, like, you know, innocent people don't act, like, scared or whatever thing is, like, horrible.
Yeah.
I saw Mac run down that alley.
It's helpful for our causes.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because of game and murder investigation and
Was there something?
stuff, but oh, sorry.
It's okay.
It should have been you instead. Alex?
Just like, okay. Damn.
No! What the hell? There are people out there! No, I told you to call it off!
I saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
I know why you're lying.
Typhon is pressuring you?
Yeah.
Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
What the fuck?
I don't think persecuting him more is gonna help.
No, like, going after him will take the heat off of the actual company. Don't take the fall. You're a victim in this too.
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them!
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
On purpose? Why?
I don't know. I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call.
Congrats, everyone. Who
You gotta believe me.
Was red herring.
Yeah.
Gabe and I, we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead. And now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer. My neighbors all hate me. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Before everyone thought he was a murderer.
Yeah.
They are definitely still broken up.
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
It's a major decision. Oh, fuck! Okay. I mean, instinctually, I want to calm him down. As much as I am mad at him,
yeah,
I want to calm him down. Well, mostly because he has been like played in this situation.
Yeah.
But also because he's kind of instrumental to us being like actually Typhon and trying to cover this up.
Yeah, we kind of need him.
We kind of need him. Charlotte's saying calm him down as well.
Yeah, I think that just because I think that he's a dickhead doesn't mean that I'm gonna like needlessly watch him suffer, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think you're right that it's both practical because we need him, and also like I think we can give him some compassion in this moment because he did try to stop.
Yeah.
You know.
He sucks, but the company is also using him and he's the worker in the situation. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like he's covering it up because he's scared of losing his job and like his livelihood, and like it's terrifying, this surveillance state.
Yeah, like it doesn't mean we like the guy, but I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So, let's do it.
He needs to get his shit together, but like he definitely wasn't trying to kill a man in a landslide.
Yeah, he's not like the corporation is the real problem here, right? Like the
Yeah.
real bad guy. So.
Which is an interesting
All
plot
right,
that's not
Mac.
where I thought this game was going.
Come on.
I kind of got an inkling. From
You gotta
the
calm down,
first
okay?
episode.
Dude.
Oh yeah, from the first episode I did.
Stay with me.
Promo, I was
Yeah.
like, no, this is gonna be a classic murder mystery.
I know what it's like to be doubted. To have everyone think the worst of you. But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too,
And
okay?
you know I'm scary.
Yeah.
I beat the shit out of you.
Thanks. I actually feel a little better.
That's Alex. I love it for her. Yes.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
Awkward silence.
What are you gonna do now?
Don't leave Haven. I'm gonna get to the truth.
She's gonna do that thing that they do in detective programs where they get everyone in a room at the end and they're like, and confront the killer by going through how they figured it out. It's like, if you ever seen Death in Paradise, the bit at the end where they get everyone in the room and they're like, and so this happened and it was you.
You've got to get her a little detective hat with a magnifying glass.
Detective Pikachu.
Alex Chen, played by Ryan Reynolds.
Knives Out Haven edition.
Hey. Yeah, it's... Can we talk? Where are you?
We haven't seen Ryan in a bit.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Maybe Ryan.
Okay.
Knives Out is a very good film, and I'm very excited for the sequel.
I actually haven't seen it yet.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good.
I have heard good things.
It was like, I wish I'd read Does the Dog Die before I went into it, because the main character has a thing where if she lies, she throws up.
Oh.
So it's a lot if you need a meta warnings.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good movie. Very funny and very good. I don't know when the sequel's coming out, but I'm excited for it. Like, Daniel Craig just plays this amazing, like, very southern drawl, like, detective guy.
It's hard to imagine on Daniel
It's so
Craig.
good.
Standing a little close to the edge there,
The killer
buddy.
returns to his murder site.
To contemplate
You were right.
the meaning of his crime.
About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter.
Someone is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine, and...
It doesn't matter! I keep coming here and playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Ryan.
He's dead. He's really dead, Alex.
Sorry, I just like don't really care.
I don't like the red ones.
Yeah, and I just like I'm just like I don't really care about this.
In the words of Venom, that's a red one.
Loud audio and bright light warning.
That big guy sun's getting real low. Oh my god.
Okay, cool. Get me out of here. I don't want to be stuck on this rock with this angry man.
The use of like...
It was my fault. My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
Really nice.
Typhon did this. I don't want to play into his hero
Savior
complex.
complex.
Yeah.
I actually can't cope with this.
You did
this
everything
whole
right.
deal.
Typhon took him away from us. Not you.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way.
She was gonna do it anyway, rope or no rope.
Worse than worthless.
How could you have known? Or neither of us is worthless.
I guess maybe that's like saying like I also feel like worthless and trying to connect to him on that level. I'm not gonna say he's braver.
No. Braver than any US Marine. it's that thing of using the word that he's thinking to comfort him.
Yeah, and also being like that is you are not alone in that. So
And also Alex had that conversation with Gabe about thinking she was worthless. So
yeah,
I think that might be the one.
Okay.
I know what it's like to feel worthless and helpless. But we saved Ethan. And you saved me.
It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
How can you say that doesn't matter? You saved a kid's life. I feel like it's most important that he forgives himself, but I'm not sure that's what would convince him.
Yeah, it is most important that he forgives himself, but like, is that, like, will he hear that right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so Charlotte T is saying forgive yourself. Charlotte E is saying Gabe would forgive you, because I don't think he can forgive himself.
I think that I kind of agree with that maybe being the best option, mostly because
he's so fixated on Gabe.
In his head he was like, Gabe, I'm sorry, like Gabe.
Yeah.
So
Evelyn's saying Gabe as well. In an ideal situation I would say forgive yourself, but I don't think he can forgive himself.
Yeah.
Until he thinks that maybe Gabe would have forgiven him.
Which I think he would.
Yeah, he was a sound guy.
Alright.
And Gabe would be like, fuck capitalism.
Gabe loved you, Ryan. He would forgive you. You know that. You're not alone.
Please move away from the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
That is very rocky riverbed.
Yeah. Yeah, also I want to qualify that I don't think it's badly written or anything. I just like really, I think on a personal and emotional level, like can't really deal with Ryan's
Whoa, hold on.
thing. Like I
There's
get
a guy in a gorilla suit?
Yeah.
Does he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
No, he chases a guy in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally. The food is, well, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place. I tell you, he's the oldest 12-year-old I know. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call. How did you know?
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you than to explain it.
Okay.
She can show it to people?
Yeah, like how?
This is gonna seem sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you
I don't
trust
like
me?
that she's showing him first and not Steph.
I was just thinking that. I was like, why are we telling him first? I'm done with anger right now, especially because I think that maybe part of the thing that's making me feel uncomfortable is that, like, for personal reasons, men being angry is
it's not the one.
Not the one. I cannot cope with that.
Maybe sad or scary then.
Yeah, I don't really mind which.
Scary for the purple aesthetic.
For the game assist colors.
Okay.
We branded
Think
that
of
way
something
because
that just
fear us.
scares the shit out of you.
So true.
Really focus. Until you feel it.
Lots of crackly bone thingies.
Why does he get to know exactly?
Right? Why him? Why can't I tell the love of my life, Steph Gingrich?
Mac. Typhon. All of it. You're afraid you won't know how to handle it without Gabe.
Never knew anyone so good at getting into and out of trouble. Oh, man, this one time.
Are we gonna experience joy? Are we gonna see joy?
I haven't seen joy.
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop, okay? Keep going.
Okay.
What emotion is this?
What is this?
Also, the way you picked where you didn't tell Gabe about the car means he's the first person she's telling, which I really hate. Yeah.
Okay, now I regret that.
Yeah.
Loud audio and bright light warning.
Joy, huh?
She's like, what is this? I don't know what this is.
Just gonna get high off his happiness. This is what this is.
It's free.
Free dopamine.
Must be a good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
Ooh. There's some cloud watching from before the storm.
How deep you think?
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
What?
The Mounties? Oh, come on, man.
What are the Mounties doing?
Sorry.
Sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
This is the goose.
Goose?
Gabe, goose.
I see it. It'll move.
Untitled Goose Game.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
Oh no, they hit the goose.
No, and that's why they were burying the goose. That's not funny.
Why is this his happy memory?
Why is this your joyful memory of Gabe?
Oh, that's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe, this is serious. Killing a Canadian goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the crown.
The crown of...
Property of the crown, Gabe.
Okay, so he pranked.
What do we do?
made him think
So-
that.
Did you kill the goose?
Yeah,
Burying
made him
the
think the
goose or not?
Canadian geese were like swans.
Okay, also, property of the crown. Really?
Well, they are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
Nerd.
How?
Property of the crown is such an excellent line. It really is.
I'm not gonna call
No.
her a freak.
Superhero.
So, I guess I have this power. I can see other people's emotions. They show up like an aura, and if I get too close, I feel what they feel. As if I was feeling it myself. And when I focus, I can even understand why they're feeling it.
And that's what you just did with me? Whew. Some kind of power. No kidding.
It's only ever been the bad emotions before. But that was pure joy.
Who else knows?
I've never told anyone until now.
No.
And that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
I don't know yet. Someone made the decision to let the blast go off.
I also like.
Seems like
You know
finding
how
out
in the
who
first episode you were talking
would
about
be
how
a good
attractive
start.
people are? I've always thought that she
So,
was attractive ever since
you're
she
going
was the
after
character
Typhon.
design, but I'm finding myself more and more like attracted to her and drawn to her. Like
The way she acts
You'll
is,
need help.
is also very attractive.
yeah.
She's the sort of person that I know would just poke
You
fun
don't
at
have
me, and like I would be okay with it.
Yeah.
You're stuck with me now.
No.
No.
Ow. Handshake.
Handshake.
Oh, we have to wait for the vote that doesn't work. I was so ready to smash that.
Smash that handshake. I'm so mad that the vote doesn't work. I installed the extension and everything.
Yeah, it does suck, but I think that like we're in an okay place of like
we don't have loads of viewers.
we don't have like hundreds of viewers, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Handshake obs. Yep.
Okay then. Team up. Do the buddy cop thing.
No.
No. Do the buddy vigilante thing.
Yeah.
You're a loose cannon, Jen, but you get results.
This isn't rush hour.
I
think we'd all have to register with it for it to work, maybe. Oh, that's such a faff.
Yeah.
Squeenix are just trying to get you to get an account.
Yeah, we'll turn it off next time.
Yeah.
It's been working fine, just like asking chat, and thank you guys for being like engaged and telling us what you think and stuff.
It helps to have more data points to weigh.
Yeah.
So, because like, there were a few decisions at the beginning where like we both
You were like, "Nah, I don't know."
we were split. Like you wanted one thing, I wanted the other. So if we didn't have more data points, we couldn't sway it without
I love
someone...
that you're calling it data points.
Well, it is. It's a pie chart in my brain.
I just love that. It's definitely not how my brain works. the she.
Always here to have opinions.
This one's for you, Gabe. I miss you.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Can't wait for silence.
Yeah. The sound of silence. This oddly fits. Oh, the episode was called Lanterns.
I didn't speak this morning. I couldn't. Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that. But even though I only had one day with him, he changed my life. I said I didn't know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
These things are dangerous.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I love you, Gabe.
My family went through a phase of using them a lot, and we had some scares.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
what kind of scares?
Them landing in the farmers' fields and like.
Oh, and setting everything on fire. Okay, yeah.
Oh, I like the rainbow range of emotions.
Yeah.
That woman in the back's just feeling nothing. Oh, it's Diane.
Diane feels nothing.
I mean, she works for the company, doesn't she?
Maybe Diane's gonna be important. Diane is feeling something. What are you afraid of, Diane?
Yeah, my family also just doesn't have great luck with pyrotechnics. There is a video on my mum's Facebook somewhere of, we were at a firework party at a friend's house, and a rocket failed to go up, fell down, turned sideways, and shot at us. Literally, is a video that my mum has captioned, "I almost died, lol."
Oh my god.
We would have been hit by that firework if that family didn't have like a... They had like a... We were on their patio, which had like a sort of like 3-foot wall around it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what the firework exploded against.
That's... wow.
I was like 15.
Wow.
It was terrifying.
That's scary as fuck.
Yeah, I am never setting off fireworks in someone's garden.
No. We did it! Episode 2!
We did it!
Let's go through our decisions.
Charlotte has also offered to give more context for some of our choices after we've gone through everything.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, Charlotte. Okay, Alex calmed Mac down from his panic attack, 96%. It was kind of nice to know that most people were like, even though he sucks, we're not gonna like fuck him over like that. Alex reminded Eleanor about what happened, 66%. Charlotte didn't take Typhon's money, 62%. Charlotte signed the agreement after Alex didn't visit her. Oh,
yeah. No one's not gone to visit her yet.
That's good. Alex enjoyed a quiet moment on the dock, 63%. Alex left the mess for later,
What mess?
We just didn't. I guess we just didn't tidy up the apartment. 46%. Alex didn't add anything to the memory table. Oh, I didn't know we could do that either. 34%.
Oh, we probably could have put the matchbook there.
Yeah. Alex didn't look at the dartboard. 51%. Okay, we missed some stuff. Alex chose to go by Alwyn in the LARP.
Looks like other people also noticed that in the comic.
Yeah, 52%. Alex didn't sit at the table on the rooftop. 29%.
It would appear we missed some bar-based activities.
Yeah, we just missed a lot of the stuff in the bar.
That's fine.
Alex backed Ryan's claim at the wake. 60%. Alex offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness, 66%. So most people did that. Or he accepted Alex's forgiveness or was able to forgive himself. That's interesting. Ryan and Alex shook hands at the ravine. 27%.
73 people falling for his white bread charm, question mark?
It's not even white bread with olives. You know, it's not even white bread
like
with like
freshly baked baguette.
Doesn't even have like a bit of butter on it.
It's not even tiger bread.
It's not even toasted. It's just white bread. It's just plain ass. Steph claimed the title of foosball champion, 61%. Steph made Kravius the LARP boss, 42%.
The 1% of people not talking to Steph, you are homophobic.
I can't believe only 1% of people are homophobic.
Yeah. Wow. That's some progress.
Alex didn't help the birdwatcher, 59%. Oh, okay. Alex helped the sad dude find his dog. I loved the NPC name so
good.
Much. 67%. Okay.
Right. So Charlotte says, if you don't tell Eleanor about Gabe, she doesn't come to the lantern ceremony, and it means that Riley goes to find her and finds out about her dementia, which seems good, but it makes Eleanor angry at you. Also, Ryan is the equivalent of the just ham sandwich in the Tesco meal deal.
So true. So true. Well, we did it. We got through episode 2. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know how long it
is. 11
took
o'clock.
Oh,
I
wow.
was expecting us to finish around 12, half 12, so this is pretty good.
That was pretty good. I mean, like, I think... Well, it doesn't look like a lot of the stuff we missed out on was super important, so it's fine.
And the lack of technical difficulties helped.
Yeah, I mean... You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Jinxed it. Does that count as a technical difficulty?
No. That's a motor function difficulty.
I love it so much. I love it so much so far.
I'm enjoying it a lot. I think it's beautiful. I think the story's like really nuanced and like I love Alex. I love Alex so much, and also it's taking a really fun like labor union fuck capitalism turn that I was like not expecting.
Yeah, I'm really, really liking that. I can't wait to fuck capitalism. Yeah. I don't feel like I have much more like closing thoughts than that for now.
No, I think we've kind of done a good job of discussing things as they happen.
Yeah. So, in terms of...
The episodes are a lot shorter than Life is Strange 1, which I think I enjoy.
Yeah, I've been noticing that as well. Like, I feel like the last couple episodes were like... I mean, obviously with the first one we had technical difficulties and then we couldn't finish it. So that's why it felt longer. But...
a bit less fetch questy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kayla said that we finished the end of episode 1 in like an hour and 20 minutes, which means that, because we've been streaming for 5 hours, so it took us about 3 hours, 40 minutes to do episode 2.
That's not bad.
That's quick for us.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And definitely for Life is Strange, when I usually anticipate it taking like 4 to 5 hours.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, so in terms of like when we're next streaming, because we're obviously planning to stream the next few episodes.
Yeah.
Daz is going on holiday.
I'm on holiday.
But when they are back, then we will put some times in to stream.
Yes.
So I guess in a couple of weeks, probably. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
There's no bottle quest, so that's always good. I mean, Charlotte, if you've watched our Let's Play, you know how much I fucking hated those bottles.
Everybody hates the bottle quest. Like, it's triggering.
I was, like, dying.
But it's also really funny how, like, they keep putting, like, references to the bottle quests in there, in everything else, because they're like, we remember how much you hated it. But, yeah, so we'll probably be back in a couple of weeks. You know, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, etc. if you want to, keep track of when we go live next. But thank you so much for coming, guys.
Yeah, thank you to thank you to Evelyn for the resub, and thank you to Charlotte and Kayla for the bits. Our first ever bit donations. You have bit badges now.
Yes, that means the world to us, so thank you so much for that. And yeah, hopefully we'll catch you guys next time for episode 3.
Goodbye. I will go and stop the stream. Goodbye.
Love you lots. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you aren't already, remember to subscribe and hit that bell button to know when we upload next.
On screen, you can find this whole playlist for this Let's Play, and you can find a link to our latest video essay. If you like what you see, consider supporting us on Patreon. The link to our Patreon is in the description of every video.
Thanks again so much for watching, and until next time, take care.